a show to you. It's called Chatroom with Max.
Shake it, boo.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't stop.
The primary sign, usually on an adult in a domestic violence situation, are bruises.
God gave him a talent. And the Bible says your gift will make a way for
When we sit there and we blame God for the things that are happening in our lives, no, God never told me to lay down with that man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Chatroom with Max. It's been a serious week. In fact, we've been hearing a lot of news, just like we did last week. Today, we're going to come back to break things down for you and let you know why Bobrisky is innocent. Bobrisky is innocent. Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. If you're just joining us for the first time, please do well to subscribe to this channel, to like and share our content so it can reach different audience. Today, we're going to be breaking down the topic. Why is Bobrisky innocent? Is Darkman innocent? We're going to be talking about that. But before we begin, I would want to introduce you all to the one, the only Olivia, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello,
welcome,
everyone.
Olivia. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. How you all doing today?
When I said Bobrisky is innocent, you did push.
Yep.
Okay.
Because she's not.
He is not or she is not. Which one
He,
is it?
she not.
Okay, because I don't understand. I don't get it. You guys are just confusing.
He, she not.
Confusing the whole thing. So the topic for today's show is technician. Okay, Bobrisky is innocent, and Very Dark Man is guilty.
No.
Bobrisky is innocent.
No.
And Very Dark Man is guilty.
Still now.
Welcome in. So today we're going to be talking a lot. Do well to share this so everybody
share.
Everybody can join in and see exactly what we're talking about today. So without further ado, we want to introduce one of our she's not a stranger to the show. She has always been on the show, both in the comment section and everywhere. I'm not going to waste time to introduce, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make welcome the one, the only Jacinta, everybody. Hi, welcome. We cannot hear you.
How are you doing? How are you doing?
Yes, we're good. How are you doing, Jacinta? Welcome to the show.
Very well. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes. So what do you think about today's topic? Bobrisky is innocent. Very Dark Man is guilty.
Chime is not innocent.
Thank you. She said she-male is not innocent.
I don't get that language. I don't understand what you guys are talking about. Shime, who is Shime?
That's actually a proper way of saying it. I said he, she male.
Yeah.
I like that better.
So you said you don't think anybody is innocent. Okay.
Yeah.
So far we're gonna do a breakdown. We're gonna do a complete breakdown about what has been happening throughout the week with regards to Bobrisky and Very Dark Man and the Falleners case, EFCC, and the prisons also. So we're going to be doing a breakdown into this, a deep dive, where we're going to talk about this in detail. So so far, what have you guys been hearing about this particular topic? What have you guys been hearing? Because Very Dark Man went to meet with the Senate, I believe, and when he went, it was a grand entry.
Entrance,
you know, when he went with his Babalao.
Juju man.
You call him a Juju man, I call him a Babalao. There's no difference.
He's not actually Babalao.
Sorry, Jessica, what did you say?
He went with his guardian.
His what?
A guardian angel.
Guardian angel.
Mm-hmm.
A guardian angel is a supernatural being that is not a human being. I believe this person I saw was a human being.
Anybody can be your guardian angel. Mustn't come from heaven.
Okay. That's a topic for another day.
We'll talk about that.
We'll talk about that later.
Talk about it later. But so with everything that happened in the house, what do you ladies think? Do you think the house handled this matter properly? Do you think they did what they were supposed to do? They handled it the way they were supposed to handle it or not?
No.
You said no, Olivia.
I
Why
think
not?
not. Because I think, was it a woman or some lady that was talking about they are wasting the time and this is not what they should be discussing and all of that. If that's not what they should be, if corruption is not what the Senate should be discussing, then what is? I mean, first of all, it was only Very Dark Man that appeared out of all the people that were summoned. But again, everything he was saying, he had all this evidence and everything, but like everything they do in Nigeria, they were not taking it seriously. It kind of felt like they didn't want to do anything. They were just trying to waste his time so he can get away from them. I think that's what they were doing. Like, this guy is a nuisance. He's going to make a lot of noise. Let's do our part and shut him up. That's what they were doing. They were really not taking it seriously. And this is a serious case.
Wow. Okay. So, Jacinta, what do you think about this particular sitting? Do you think they did justice to why they were there? Do you think justice was done?
Well, what I would say is Nigeria is a place of corruption, so there was so much fear. If you see, they were tense, and everybody is trying to avoid who Very Dark Man is. Nobody wants to go and elope himself. Nobody wants his story to be hard out. So everybody was being careful. But I think why Mrs. Khalifa, the woman that spoke out, she was just doing based on her own. You know, we women, everywhere we are, you know, our body will shake. So she felt that everything was, instead of her to address the main issue, she tried to divide the whole situation, because I think there is one of those people who sometimes they feel that people, they are not of the same level or class with them to have such a discussion. Like what Olivia said, that is the reason why they are there, to sit down and talk about matters like this when it comes to their table. So it was not a place for her to be putting too much this saying that there is a waste of time. It wasn't a waste of time. There was a matter on ground that was to be talked out, and so I don't see the reason why she was trying to shy away from it, you know. But at the end of the day, everything went a little bit, but not to the way we were thinking it should have. But we're still on our way on the case.
Okay. Thank you very much, Jacinta. Thank you very much. So, during the sitting, it was as if, in fact, the better say I won't talk PG.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's allowed.
It be like say, you know, most of those honorable members of the House, like you said, you know, most of them were trying to avoid, I don't think they were trying to avoid Very Dark Man. I personally think they were trying to avoid Bobrisky's Wahala. Because from the way they were talking, I didn't really, you know, I wasn't really feeling what they were saying. Technician, can you please cue video number 1 so we can just watch and get a picture of what we're saying?
Chairman of the investigating committee sets the ball rolling.
It is very clear that these allegations of corruptions are weighty controversies against 2 of the nation's key agencies.
Very Dark Man later agrees to speak to the controversial audio. He apologizes to human rights lawyer Femi Falana and his son.
Here I have the recording. I have one part. I can't give you guys the whole part because I don't know if Bobrisky Godfather is here to collect everything. So I'll give you one part of it. Then maybe when another time I can give you the complete audio. Furthermore, if he denies that one, I have another one that he does not even know about.
Many officials of the correctional service put under oath provide evidences to show that Bobrisky spent his 6-month jail term at their facilities. While they say Bobrisky possesses female features which made them put him in a special loan cell, they also confirmed Bobrisky gifted the service 21 plastic chairs.
Okay. 21 plastic chairs. What are you doing?
What do you want to do? What do they want to do with plastic chair in prison?
I touch them the whole.
I mean,
They want to hold service.
House fellowship.
The whole fellowship.
Why 21? That's what I want.
Maybe he was planning to spend 21 days now. You never can tell. You know, you're planning based on the time you want to spend.
There's so many questions in that video.
So many questions, actually. So many questions. In the first place, first things first. Question number 1 I want to ask is, let's first of all break out, like, dissect what's actually going on here. So, at the beginning, when Bobrisky was first convicted for mutilation of the Naira, they said when he went to court, he pleaded guilty, and he identified as a male.
Yes.
Right? And then, if that was where he stopped, then I would have been like, okay, you know what? Yes, Bobrisky identified as a male, but when they went to prison, they found out something else. But when they went to prison, these same prison officials came out again to say something. And it's with regards to what they said that is now bringing a lot of confusion. And let's take technician, just cue.
On that, which prison did they put Bobrisky? Is it male or the female? Let me answer the question right now. The Nigerian Correctional Service have come to answer the question that for them to determine where to put Bobrisky, they had to do a biological test to determine whether in blood custody there or not. So after they conducted the test, they realized that Bobrisky blood custody there, everything that made him a man is intact. So they decided to put him in a male cell. So they are assuring Nigerians that Bobrisky na man he be. Fact, according to what they say the kind man thing where they find here, say is a real bigger man of it. They are assuring Nigerians not to worry that the real brotherhood is still intact, that the Bob and the Risky is only physical, that Idris Ogunleye is still intact. Now let me ask this question. After all this is over, after 6 months, when Bobrisky come out, will he still continue the risky way, or will he come back to?
So this particular video was recorded 6 months before Bobrisky was imprisoned. When he went to prison, they checked and they said Bobrisky is a male. In fact, he's male. He's very male. So please, if you're watching right now, do send us your comment. Do you think that Bobrisky's sex should be in question here? Because prisons official that came out to say Bobrisky was a male is now coming out to give us another story, saying Bobrisky is a female.
Yeah,
she has
women parts,
all the female parts. But when Bobrisky first got to jail, they analyzed and came out with a report and said Bobrisky is a male, that they saw everything, he has all the male features. So who is lying here now? In fact, prison. It's prison that came out to say he's a female, and it's prison that still came out to say he's male. So what is going on here? What do you think is going on? On the comment section, please type what you think is going on. Let's know where you're watching from, and then we'll say hi to you. So first of all, let's begin with our guest online, Jacinta. What do you think is going on now with all this male-female thing? But before you go ahead to respond to that question, let's just create an even balance, because we played a video that just said Bobrisky is a male. Now let's listen to this.
Olarewaju, though male, had some female features like a breast. He has a breast. Yes.
Like a breast.
This is the original of the medical examination done by the facility's medical practitioner, a qualified doctor. Then he arrived at the conclusion that we have to put him in a protective custody, which we did. And he spent his time at Medium, the 10 days, in our P-ward room 2.
He alludes to the fact that Bobrisky's crime did not require him to be moved to a maximum facility, yet he was transferred by the Lagos controller.
On the 22nd, I was not available in the facility. I went to the depot. When my controller put a call across and told me that he is moving him to maximum on security, for security reasons.
The issue of the suspension of the correctional officers involved gets even more complicated as the lawmakers press further.
Okay, before we talk about whether he was suspended or not, let's hear from Jacinta. Jacinta, what do you think? Do you think people made a mistake in confirming if Bobrisky had Ebola before while he went to prison, and then now they have changed their mind that Bobrisky does not have Ebola after he came? Or do you also think that maybe that Bobrisky while in prison decided to undergo some, cosmetic surgery and took off the bola and now became a woman, then the medical practitioner there in prisons that this man came out to say, who was there when Bobrisky first of all went there, that they check him and saw bola, now it's not seeing bola. What do you think?
Operation remove the bola.
The whole thing is so confusing.
Joke.
This is something else. Now the other part that I had that is so amazing is that they check him, he has breasts, but he get bola. Now a doctor confirmed that, like what he said, that a well trained doctor confirmed it. Is it that when he went there that they begin to do the surgery like you asked me, Mr. Max, to put the breast?
I'm asking you and you're asking me back.
Who I go ask?
Yeah? If I ask you a question and you are asking me the same question back, who am I going to ask? Please, everybody watching right now, answer this question. Do you think that hold on, Jessica, hold on. Everybody watching right now, please respond in the comment section. Do you think that when Bobrisky went to the prison, he went in with bola, and then they assessed him and saw the bola, then they came out with a report saying, oh, we assess Bobrisky, we look at him, he has bola, even his bola said his bola more than some bola people. And now after he came out, she doesn't have bola anymore. Do you think that operation was taken, that operation happened in prison or not? Let's hear from you. Go ahead, Jacinta. You were saying something about the bola.
So we that were here, we never knew, and it's only in prison. So how many days did it take them to confirm, to do the surgery and everything? See, Nigeria is a joke.
Can I say that again?
Nigeria is a joke. We need to come to that level to understand that these people are playing with our minds.
Yes.
Enough is enough.
They're playing
with our minds, and we need to do something. We need to join hands as the youth, and then to start
join hands with VDM.
What are you joining hand to do? You're joining hand to find out if one person has bola or not. The problem even we have that is plenty. Than the problem is bola people are looking for.
We need to join hands. This is because
people are looking for.
Look at what the prison warder stood there saying
that. Oh God!
Are you talking to people who, even people who no go school self? When you yarn this kind of yarn, like they ask you, say, bros, how far now? Which kind of talk is this?
My own thing, right? Let me tell you what is paining me. Let me tell you what is paining me in this whole thing before you speak, Olivia. What is paining me in this whole matter is the fact that when Bobrisky went into prisons, right? These people came out to say, we looked at Bobo and Bobo has all the male features. Hereby, he's put in the male prison. That's what they came out to tell us.
Yes.
Exactly. And then when she came out, he went in and she came out.
That's true. He went in and she came out.
Is it true?
That's actually true.
He went in and she came out. Hey!
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he went in.
He went in. They said he had bola. Now she came out. They say she doesn't have bola. She has breast. She's bola-less. Come on. What are we doing here? What are we talking about? Okay, let's take some comments and then we'll hear from you, Olivia. Okay, let's take some comments. We have Adebayo in the house. He says hello, welcome Adebayo. We have God's love. God's love says good evening, everyone. You people should leave. I believe you should leave my brother sister. Awesome. I see Adebayo says he's watching from Nigeria. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Okay, God's love says, if Snake can swallow 40 million in jam office, anything is possible in Nigeria. Our leadership is crazy, according to Adebayo. According to God's love. Ray says, Bob himself has said recently that Shim has gone through several successful gender reassignment surgeries. So it's possible he is a she now. Could also be a lie, knowing Bob and his partners and his patterns of lying. God's love says, What God can't do doesn't exist. In fact, I want to go a step further to say what Nigeria cannot do does not exist. It exists. It also exists. We can do
Nigeria can do and not do.
But with regards to this question from Ray, Ray says that Bobrisky came out to say him has gone through successful gender surgery. But my question is this: was this surgery done in prison?
No.
Because it's a miracle. I believe in miracle, and it's a miracle. It's a miracle that someone goes into prison as a he and comes
Came
out
back as a she. Said somebody praised that.
And I've said my point already.
That's like what they're saying.
Prison's boss.
This pattern of lying.
Prison's boss said they assessed Bobrisky. They came out to put a statement to nobody asked them. They said they assessed Bobrisky and Bobrisky has all the male features. In fact, even his bowler is bowlering. Now, this one is coming out to tell us that they assessed the same Bobrisky that they assessed 6 months or 7 months back.
He changed overnight.
Doesn't have bowler anymore. Make it make sense.
But if you can remember, right in the court,
Make it make sense. Olivia, sorry, Jacinta. Jacinta, hold on, Jacinta. Hold on. Olivia, make it make sense.
It will never make sense. As far as Nigerians are concerned and our lawmakers, it will never make sense. Because the only reason they are coming out now and telling us that now he, she are not she, he anymore is because of the video that came out. Or if it wasn't because of this video and VDM starting all this thing, they will not come and retract their statement. Which doctor checked him or her the first time and find May parts? Like the breast is very obvious. Is there. It's not the first time she's flaunting it on social media. Everybody can see there's breast there. And she's won some dresses that you can clearly see that there's no bola anywhere. So the first person that checked him or whatever, where did they find the male features?
Okay.
Where?
So my question is this. For those of you who understand the medical system very, very well, can you please shed light? At least Bobrisky has was in prison for about 4 to 5 months, right? Allegedly. And then he came out. Can you please tell me how long such surgeries would last and how much pain the person will be in? What is the recovery time for such surgery? That after Bobrisky came out, Bobrisky started doing pictures left, right, and center. Bobrisky never rested. Interview here, interview there.
But what question are you asking? You are a medical person yourself. How is that even possible? Like Nigeria barely have good hospital to perform any kind of surgery. Talk less of performing gender retraction or whatever they call that thing. It's not possible. Not in prison, not Nigerian prison, not Kirikiri for that. Come on.
When Bobrisky was in court, the judge asked May that, are you a woman or a man? He said his Odogu is still there, that he's a man. So I don't know when he went to prison that those warders took him to go and see a doctor to reconstruct it, and and they're saying another thing. Right from the court, before he was taken to the prison, judge asked him clearly, tell us.
He said he was a boy, but legally he's a boy, but physically and mentally.
Okay, Rachel is. We have some comments.
The breast. They talk about that he has. It's not breast. That's silicone. He just wears it. They sell it here in Abuja. You buy the one that matches your skin. It's when you wear it, it gums on your skin. So it's something that's draining. It's not. I'm telling you, not honestly.
So if person just catch and just do like this, you will see.
When you press and you go feel saying a breast, but the person will wear and don't go feel anything. Now just
she's always dancing, doing this, and he's always doing jiggly.
Is it?
Yes. You see how they wear that?
I watch her Instagram videos. It doesn't look. Wow, that's some upgrade.
Yes, there is what they sell here in Nigeria too. ladies that don't have enough bum, they buy it to enhance their shape.
Oh yeah, that's
and
true. I've
their
seen
hips.
that one. It looks real.
Yeah, so they make the
Frightening.
breast part of it. Yeah,
So,
they
okay,
make the
all
breast
right.
part. So there's a way when you get the original one, when you they walk, you go to shake, you go to shake,
Hey.
you go that kind of thing.
Okay. Let's.
So that bum, she's always doing jiggly on social media. It's rubber.
She added, yeah, there's a second this thing to
Even
it.
better put
Although she
allegedly
went-
inside.
Allegedly, oh, because
better put.
she
Allegedly.
said she
put
spent
allegedly,
millions.
oh.
She said she spent millions on getting
We
that.
didn't see.
So,
Oh well, he said, but we didn't see
allegedly
where he was. He
fake.
was getting that surgery, like how other people
Okay,
do.
hold on. Let's not dwell.
We
Let's
didn't
not
see,
dwell.
like-
Let's not dwell on her
too long
and
on
breast.
on Bobrisky's
Body
female
parts.
features. Okay, all I know is I want to understand this miracle. You went in as a male and you came out as a female. I want to get it. Make it make sense. So that's my own question. So
let's read comments.
Ray says someone is definitely lying.
They're all
She
lying.
furthermore says they didn't check anything.
Nope.
Exactly.
Furthermore says, God's love says, it's a miracle working doctor. Ray says, Jessica, she was still a man that time. So now she has changed.
He has changed.
God's love says, please, my people, it's very possible when Nigerian doctor is included. When
Well, that might be true.
Okay.
That might be true.
that might be true. Okay. So, welcome in everybody that is just joining in. We are trying to
welcome.
understand
Thank you
this
for
whole
joining us.
Bobrisky thing. We're trying to make it make sense because so
It's
far
not.
it's not
It's not
sensing at
making
all.
sense.
It's not making
Even
sense.
the sense is not sense
At
enough.
all.
So now we're trying to understand this whole female to male thing. You understand? So obviously, Bobrisky went to prison.
She did not.
Allegedly, you say?
Don't say
We
she
can't
went
be
to prison.
saying
Who goes to
you did
prison? The day that the judge sentenced her to prison, she went home to pack suitcase. We have not even got into that.
Exactly.
She went home
Exactly.
to pack suitcase. Which prison was she?
Exactly.
Please.
Okay, as far as I'm concerned, the judge sentenced him to prison.
Yes.
But you
But
are
she
coming
did
to
not
tell
go.
me she did not go.
Yes, she
You
did
are
not go.
confusing me the more.
She
You,
did
like
not go.
I'm losing it. You guys are confusing me.
She did not go to any prison, I beg.
She made
That's
it
why
not
they are
go to
telling all
prison.
this. That's why they're telling all this breakthrough lie. Because she did not go anywhere. She was not in prison. She was in some apartment, chilling, flexing.
Allegedly, oh.
Yeah.
Blessing CEO
You're
gave a
lying.
story of how they arrayed her in prison, and she said it was not funny. She was not even given opportunity to go home and carry anything. But this one carry traveling bag like say they go airports. Now box clean box with tinted glasses. Now carry them inside.
Okay, let's take some comments. Let's take some comments and then we'll continue. Okay, Adebayo says Bob is misleading the young ones. Okay, please, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Please don't forget.
Thank you.
Who is telling you? Please don't forget to like where you're watching this from. Do not forget to subscribe to that channel. Do not forget to hit the notification tab so you know whenever we're on. And lastly, don't forget to share. Okay?
Share. Sharing is caring. That's what Samsoft always says.
All right, let's keep it moving. So, Bobrisky matter, don't the tire house. But we shall not relent.
Let's leave Bobrisky matter for Matthias.
Okay. Gospel Music 24 says, this looks like Psalm 24. Gospel Music 24 says, waiting make God destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Like play. The thing don't they settle for Nigeria. No culture in Nigeria except that.
No culture.
Except this. Why now the bad things the West they give Africa?
They're not giving us anything. We are the one that is taking it.
Say it again so you can
they're not giving anything. We are the one that is taking it. Nobody's forcing anyone to do anything. Even the people that you are saying they are giving it to Nigerians, they are not even doing it like that. Even people that call themselves transgender or whatnot, if you commit a crime, they send you to prison, be it wherever you think you are. Your legal gender status is what they used to send you to prison, not what Nigeria is doing now. So,
okay, so this is what I want to say, right? Like for this statement, I go talk say, nah, Nigerians they collect all the bad things. When I see good things with it, but when I know if you take them, good things like innovation, no. When I still the import pencil, come Nigeria, come on.
But when you talk like that, you know the country that we are in, because the leaders here wouldn't let anything that we want to do to make it better.
I'm sorry,
So-
that is the easy way out. Everybody keeps blaming the leaders. Who are the leaders? Let's talk, Jacinta. You're in Nigeria right now. Who are the leaders? Who are the leaders?
We are the leaders, but are they allowing us to do anything?
Are they allowing you? Are you people not allowing yourselves?
Very Dark Man has brought out a very case here that they would have dived in.
And what are a lot of you doing about it?
Crucifying.
What are a lot of you doing about it? A lot of you are abusing the young man. A lot of you, excuse you. A lot of you are abusing the young man. A lot of you are saying the young man talks too much. You say?
Everybody cannot be against him. Those who wants to be against him are those that are eating from the pot of these people. So there is no how you want them. But if the majority that will want something to happen for Nigeria, which is the good, we are higher than them, definitely we are going to win. But in this case,
let me ask you one question. Let me ask you one question, Jacinta. Let me ask you one question. You want Nigeria to be better, don't you?
Yes.
She says very reluctantly.
She already knows where I'm going. I'm
ready for it because
you want Nigeria to be better, don't you? You want Nigeria to be better, don't you? Right? Right? What have you done? What have you done to make Nigeria better?
I vote.
Hey, that's the wrong way to go.
I know. I know the truth too. No can lie for the show. I go expose you.
I show you my voter's card.
You get voter's card, you vote. But
why would I not vote now? I vote
you voted. You voted. Yeah. So whenever things like this come up, right? Whenever things like this come up, it's easy to blame the government. Listen, I'm past blaming the government.
Me too.
I'm past blaming. No, it's the government is not to blame in the wahala going on in Nigeria anymore. I'm sorry.
They are still part of it.
See, the unfortunate thing is this, right? These are my 5 fingers, right? These are the number. Let's assume these are the number of people in Nigeria, right? This tiny little part is the government, and this other plenty are the people. So make it make sense. Damn, I should have titled today's show "Make It Make Sense." Because nothing is making sense.
Nothing is making sense.
Let's keep going with the comments. Sorry, we'll take statements.
Go ahead.
We'll take statements. Gospel Music furthermore says the West they make plane, cars, etc. They should teach how to do it and take back their Gabriel. Yes. Well, I'm sorry.
Who said you cannot learn how to make cars?
Wait, it's not actually about learning. Do you know how many smart Nigerians we have? We have a lot of smart Nigerians, a lot of smart Africans. But do they have the opportunity to showcase their talent? That's another thing.
Thank God you went back to saying, do they have the opportunity?
They don't have the opportunity to showcase
the opportunity is not
and I'll tell you why they don't have the opportunity to showcase their talent. Because when we have, where's my finger? Okay, I'm trying. When we have somebody like this, who has the opportunity to show somebody the way to showcase their talent, they will want to make more money to be richer.
It's all about the money.
So,
well, I didn't know where that hand is pointing, so I would not.
You point out now, so you know.
I just opportunity.
Okay, let's keep going. Gospel Music furthermore says the West. Okay, we've taken this already. This is a repeat. He said, the West. Repeating a lot of it. Okay, so Olivia, I wanted to say something.
Yes, I only wanted to say that everybody likes to blame the government in Nigeria. I used to be one of those people, but now I don't anymore because,
Why don't you? You know, you're not ending with because
I've seen many ways that Nigerians have proven to me that even if the government was good, they probably will still not make any difference because of the people. Just let me take the NSAS protest as an example. People, boys, everybody came out to say they are protesting because of NSAS. But then what happened after a few days? They started burning things down, burn a bunch of BRT buses, going into people's businesses and looting it. Are those the government? Those buses that were burnt, who will replace them? Before the government even provided that, it was a long time. Now you are burning it. You are stealing from each other and you say you are protesting. See, that's not the government. That's the people. The people need to wake up. Like he said, the government is just very small portion. The people are the ones that needs to wake up. Nigerians, youth, old people, everyone needs to wake up to realize that what they are doing is not helping the country. Yes, it's agreeable. The governments are not doing the right thing.
Okay.
Like somebody
Thank
commented.
you. Thank you very much for the long speech of the government. Today we're not talking. We're not talking government. Government matter today.
It's not this thing that we are discussing. What do you mean we are not talking government? It's government. Are they not the one handling this case and they are not handling it right?
Talk about government, we will not leave.
They are inside government.
Let's leave government. Let's leave the government affairs.
Okay, government.
Yeah, let's leave government.
We leave you alone.
Okay, so moving on. Bobrisky did go to prison because somebody went to visit Bobrisky in prison.
Who?
And you guys think the person did not see Bobrisky?
Who went to visit Bobrisky?
Don't be asking me too much question. All you have to do is just tell our technician to play the video.
Play the video.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So angry. I am so pissed at a very dark man being in. I am so angry and I'm very pissed at Nigeria dragging me. You guys pleaded, beg on your knees. Have you seen my comment section? All my comment section, tears, everybody begging me, pleading me. Check on Bobrisky. Go and check on Bobrisky on my TikTok live. Anywhere I am. Even when I was shooting my Mean Girls movie, everybody asking me, director, producer, everybody asking me, go and check on Bobrisky, go and check on Bobrisky. I finally did. With the fact that it wasn't easy for me, the connection to get there. Do you know what? Who I need to call? Who I need to say yes, ma, just to go and see Bobrisky? How much I need to gather to go and see the same person? You guys were all in my neck as if I am the Messiah, I am the Jesus at that time. The very dark man did not carry Papangolo, did not carry his dirty, big. How can a fine black man that should be an African leader become an African musician? A normal guy that they should call a husband, they should call a boyfriend, they should call a son. He's even more of a drama king than me. I'm the drama queen here. He talks way too much than me. Like, I am the talkative, but I don't know how you become a talkative that need to dig your own. Even though you don't want to use your film to make it, at least don't use it to destroy other people. It's not a bad idea. But you see other people's own, you don't need to do that. That one is coming back first. Rewind. Now, you guys have been begging me about this particular Bobrisky thing. I finally went. And going there wasn't easy. It was a high tax. I have to use team from London, from UK. Because, I mean, you know, to go to prison in Nigeria, you cannot carry a phone. You guys are looking for a phone. Can I carry a phone? Like, a movie that she shoot movie. I don't know. In Nigeria, you're going funny. How many of you, how many of you that have gone to prison, that they collect, that allow you to use your phone? So, kill and raw. I couldn't use my phone. Gadget was off it.
That's what I'm
saying. The issue? The issue was I wanted. I did all the possible best, and I did, and I achieved it. Now everybody come and ask me as if they sent me there. You forced me there. I have to go. You're asking me. Yes, she is fine. Now she's out. Now the annoying problem is that they say she is living in an apartment. A very dark man. Very, very dark man. What you don't know or what you don't understand is big and bigger than you. I have gone to prison before. It's just I am an ex-convict. I was a ex-convict. I am it's the past tense. It's been 4 years ago, my love. We had a mother in that part. For Bobrisky now, I think I am Bobrisky's big auntie in this part, being the ex-convict part. I mean, the fact that I went to prison before you, I mean, like, oh, they come for my award, but no, for my award, I mean, I'm the one. But that's just say. So basically, I did what I had to do, and I get you guys what you need to get, which is coming out, getting the information, getting everything you need to get. People like Very Dark Man, people like him, people like provide value to your life, to your career. You need to control what comes out from your mouth. Like, while I was waiting at Daisy, one of my daughters came and saying one artist wanted to do a video record and beg me all alive, blah blah. I just 10 seconds. That's when they are posting on Insta blog. That one I just walk up past him. You get, but if anything was that serious, it should have been.
Did you see Bobrisky or not?
So now the truth is that I kind of like it because the thing is, this Very Dark kind of brings everybody dark side. People you will not see in their widest view. It's kind of crazy. Actually, it came to me so that this one nothing is here and you went back. Even though you said 10 hours standing there, you Bobrisky, you not allow me to come and see you girl. After spending all that was the sight of it all. That was the sight of it all. I actually should have dragged you, but I am more mature.
Go back a little bit.
10 hours, Bobrisky deny me from seeing her. Why will you deny me accessibility to see you?
Okay, that's all.
That was the sight of it all. That was the sight of it all.
Thank you, James. You can be going. Be going.
Hey, let me go.
My head.
Headache. So James Brown said he went to prison to look for Bobrisky, to check on Bobrisky, and Bobrisky denied him access.
Of course.
To see him. So Bobrisky, he did not see Bobrisky in prison. Okay.
But it was obvious
That what?
that Bobrisky allegedly was not in the prison. So
she denied access because she was not there to be found. She was not in the prison. So she denied the access. Because this Brown, what's this one's name?
James Brown.
James Brown. This one has a big mouth. If Bobrisky has let her know, we would have known for a very long time.
Since. Okay. So let's keep the show moving
Very
because
dramatic.
this is getting serious. We have a comment from gospel music. He says, "These Gabriel people everywhere. Do they have family? The matter come like egro we carry fufu inside."
What is Gabriel people?
So flagship no talking for this show. Flagship says, "Who is this guy?" Don't worry. After the show, I will tell you what it means. Yeah. I like the fact that he's using that word. Thank you. So Adebayo says the surprising aspect of it is that he came out fresh and gets no party.
Ask me.
If that's the case, I think a lot of you should.
Did you see how Bobrisky was looking when he came out? Like somebody went to America.
Fresh with bone straight hair.
Is that what
professional makeup?
Is that what is annoying you people?
Like somebody that has been in America for 6 months.
She looked like she just came back from Aruba.
In America for 6 months, eating burger and chicken and KFC. Yeah. When we did here, they suffer. See as his job big. One large, everywhere just big. Oh God. That guy, you need to look down.
I think Jacinta have some resentment.
Jacinta, what is going on between you and Bobrisky?
Did you see the way he was looking? Even me, where the woman said don't look like that.
He actually 5%.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Whatever he might look like, you have your God-given ability. So let's leave it there.
But Mama, do you see the freshness? That freshness. The freshness.
All right.
Oh God.
Freshness or no freshness. EFCC EFCC were called to answer to why they dropped Bobrisky's money laundering charge. And they came speaking a lot of English grammar, spoke a lot of grammar, forgetting that some people actually went to school and can understand English grammar very, very well. You know, so the lady was talking and talking and talking, and she said, "Oh, you know, they were like, how many count charges on Bobrisky, you know," and they decided to drop. They decided to drop the whole the money laundering part because there was not enough evidence to charge Bobrisky for that. But they decided to, you know, but because Bobrisky pleaded guilty for count 1 and 4, I believe, for mutilation of the naira, then they decided to prosecute for that, and hence the reason why that charge is no longer there. They asked Bobrisky's lawyer, "Where is Bobrisky?" Bobrisky's lawyer said Bobrisky is under the weather. He said he's under the weather. Even that lawyer didn't even understand that lawyer, the way he was dressed.
Which weather? Which weather? Nigeria,
The Hamatan weather.
Hamatan never come.
Okay, Jacinta, we have a comment for you from someone. God Love said, "Please, Jacinta, do you want to look fresh like Bob?"
Of course, yes. I want to.
So your own now, you have to change your own.
Oh, me alone change it. I just want fresh.
Yeah, because since you want to fresh now like Bobrisky, the pay has to go, the bow has to come.
No,
no, you look like Idris. You look like Idris if you do that.
May my pay could still there for me. Oh, I love to be.
So let's take this comment. Mozambique is in the house. It says that, "Well done, my people. You people don't know Nigeria prison has been reformed to the extent that people are now allegedly bribing prison officials to be imprisoned." Hey! Mozambique! Thank God you put allegedly. You don't ever put that for you. So allegedly bribing prison officials.
Can you imagine?
Well, yes, I do. See, anything can happen. What Nigeria cannot do, they never create, and it doesn't exist. It's always there. So, this is what the EFCC ladies had to say. Technician.
Please say after me.
I, Bilkisu Buhari, do.
Let's move this Bilkisu part. Let's.
I shall give to this committee.
Okay.
I'll be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So
talk now.
I don't understand.
Honorable Chairman, sir, and honorable members of the committee, standing on all existing protocol. Sir, the Special Duty Legal of the Lagos Directorate received the case file of Idris Okuneye, aka Bobrisky, on the 4th of April, 2024. After the receipt of the case file, my team sat down to come up with the case plan and proceed with the case. That in the course of carrying out the commission in a bid to curb the mutilation and naira abuse, set up a special task force to look into this offense. And Bobrisky was apprehended in the course of that. Sir, in the case file, the statement of the ex-convict confessed inter alia that Bob Express is not registered with SCUMO, that is Special Control Unit Against Money Laundering, because I'm not aware of it. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse, which informed our decision to charge him for not rendering returns contrary to the Money Laundering Act, Section 6(1), and punishable under Section 19 of the same Act. However, on the 5th of April 2024, we moved a motion for the Honorable Court to hear the matter because it was a vacation matter, and were granted leave to proceed with trial. Notwithstanding the unequivocal confession of the ex-convict, convicting the essential ingredients in counts 5 and 6 of the charge, and having indicated willingness to plead guilty to counts 1 and 4 of the charge, which has to do with mutilating of the naira currency, the prosecution, in total fidelity and conduct its oath and strict adherence to professional practice of not only disclosing exculpatory documents to defense, having received a report of investigation activities from SCUMO, which showed that Bob Express is not a designated non-financial business and profession, decided to drop counts 5 and 6 of the charge in the interest of justice and fair hearing, without any inducement or prompting of any sort from the defense.
Okay, so that was the whole English. At some point, I even had they said Ogbefi inside it.
Ogbefi.
She said Ogbefi.
Oh wow!
I'm sorry, guys. But this is ridiculous.
English.
This is ridiculous. Okay, moving on. Let's leave laundry charges alone. For now, let's leave it alone. So moving on. The suspension that is suspended 2 officials of the prison's service. One of them came for that hearing in his official attire.
Yes.
Dressed to represent the same office that suspended
him.
Exactly.
And this wonderful man, they had to ask him. They had to probe him. They had to ask him, my brother, were you suspended or not?
You say online.
And this guy had the guts to give us an answer. That answer was not
was a question
answering.
now. Why you answer?
That answer was not answering. You know why he was not answering technician? Yes.
We are going to do justice. I want to ask you something, sir. Are you under suspension? No letter was given to me to that effect. Are you under suspension? There was a press release by the National Day and News that I and my colleague, Vice Bomb, and some others have been suspended. Were you given reasons for your suspension? No reason was given. No reason. So they just have you a letter and tell you to go home. They didn't have me a letter, sir. Are you on suspension? You said yes. In social media suspension.
There you go. There you go. There you go. So now we have social media suspension. They asked him if he was suspended, and he said he's social media suspension. So that goes to tell you something about Nigeria or politics in general. Let me not just hit Nigeria. Politics in general. Something will happen online is different from the real life. There is real life, there is online.
Social media.
So the earlier you know it, the better for you. There is real life and there is social media. So those of you watching right now in the comment section, can you please tell us, do you think someone who was suspended has a right to come and represent the same institution that suspended him to the point that he called it social media suspension? Do you think that's right? If you think that's right, let's see you on the comment section. If you think it's not, let's see you on the comment section. Okay, because I don't know.
It's not make it make sense. Make it make sense.
Make sense. Olivia, what do you think?
I think the man spoke the truth. The suspension was for social media, so of course he still came to represent his office because he's still working. But I don't know about the social media suspension.
And the thing is, it's his office. It's his office that sent him to represent them.
I go by himself.
I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
The Ministry of Interior. In fact, should I put allegedly there, or should I say was he the one who said he has suspended all the people that duty till further notice? Or because I don't understand if this suspension came from him or it was just a social media paparazzi, just like he said.
What do you mean social media paparazzi?
Yeah, what I mean by
when you say social, like when you say social media paparazzi, what exactly do you mean?
Like what she just said now, like he said, the suspension, the social media suspension. He's not aware because no letter has been given to him officially. He's not aware of anything. Nobody has addressed him.
Well, I believe that right after that, they decided to not give him a letter officially.
Yes. Because he casted himself. He casted himself.
Come on now, yeah.
They just came out to tell us that they are suspending all of them. They did not plan to put that into effect, but they were not expecting him to go there and say that.
They never expected it.
They never
They didn't tell him how to go and talk.
Okay. Well, so now, what we want to jump to now is how so Very Dark Man had to talk, right? And he didn't want to talk initially. He was like, no, Bobrisky is not here. I'm not saying nothing until he's present. And they did. And then one of the men there decided to tell him, to threaten him, that they were going to detain him. But let's see a little bit of what ensued in the house there. Okay.
Chairman of the investigating committee sets the ball rolling.
It is very clear that these allegations of corruptions are weighty controversies against two of the nation's key agencies.
Very Dark Man later agrees to speak to the controversial audio. He apologizes to human rights lawyer Femi Falana and his son.
So let's stop right here for now. Very Dark Man ended up apologizing to son Femi Falana and his son Files for what he is the way he took the whole story. He apologized to them. I believe they got the apology from that, but a lot of people are not still satisfied with that apology. They were saying it's not an apology. So
why?
You say why?
Yes.
Okay. Before we jump to going into apology side of the whole story. The only man that made sense, good sense in that house was this man that was very straight and honest with his colleagues. As a matter of fact, he wanted to say something else, but they had to off his mic. This is the man. Let's go.
Or not, that Bobrisky, who is the center of this matter, should be properly addressed so that we do not send a wrong signal. Already Bobrisky is claiming to be untouchable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's claiming to be untouchable. He has put the EFCC in bad light. He has put the correctional services in very bad light. And this young man, even though his speech is very is unbecoming, I do not support the way you have spoken here. But let this young man not use us to shine. We must do the proper thing. Bobrisky should be addressed, issues should be addressed properly. If the man says, I talked about Bobrisky, and the Bobrisky is not here, please, I want him to be here so that you will hear what I will say. Bobrisky should be brought here. Please, my dear colleagues, let's not...
So now in this place, they asked the man, do you want to make it a motion? Do you want to move a motion that Bobrisky must be here before anything? And then the man responded saying,
I'm saying as a caution, if you want me to move it, it will be, if it is a motion, I thereby move that Bobrisky, okay, you are not there yet.
They now collected his mic. They say they are not there yet.
When are they going to get there?
They say they are not there yet.
When will they never get there in Jesus' name.
Well.
That's true, though. That's true.
You can see how hard they tried to manipulate the whole thing. How hard they tried.
Yeah.
There was a time when a guy came out and he was talking, and these same people were like, off your mic, Akpabi, off your mic, off your mic. You know, that's because somebody was about to say something that will incriminate whatever they were doing at that point. So it's very, very important, very, very important to be, you know, at least try to be truthful at all times.
Once in a while.
Yes.
Because we know it's hard for you, but try once in a while. I want idiot generation.
Okay.
Looking at me like that.
Okay. Jessica.
Yeah.
I know when you saw the video of Very Dark Man's response to them, you seemed very excited. You seem very, very excited. So let's take that video so that we'll go from there. Let's go.
If I see a secret about you, Oga, I will tell. Oga, even you that say you move me outside, beside me, I will tell. Especially you, I will tell. And I'll be very, very honest. I will not say anything. I'll put it out there because Nigeria has gone down. Now I will implore you people to actually do the right thing because the judiciary system is messed up so bad. It's messed up so bad. You people have to save your face. I believe a lot of APC members are here. So everybody to save yourself. It's okay. It's okay.
They've told him it's okay. They say don't do.
They have to tell him it's okay. It's okay. Yeah? Can you imagine?
That was good.
They will not allow him. They have to
They have to collect. In that place, you have to come with your own mic. Yes, they will ask you to off your mic.
Nobody will stop you from talking. And me, I like the guy's courage because they them straight to the eyes. If I see you do bad thing, I go talk. That's the the beginning of Very Dark Man in Nigeria is the name of Very Dark Man.
The fear of Very Dark Man is the beginning of wisdom in Nigeria.
Wisdom in this country. You can see those elderly people who sit down for there like this. All of them are like trying to be careful with whatever they say. And he knew that. You know, sometimes you see people's vulnerability even when if they are trying not to talk. So he now capitalized on that by telling them that if I see your fuck up, I go treat them. If I see your
I blow your trumpet.
So everybody now got to know that I have to be careful with this young man. We go peace on top of everybody, peace.
Peace on top of everybody, peace. Waiting out for me.
You know what it means.
You remain on their peace.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, let's keep it moving before you go and piss on the wrong place. Abubakar says a nice one. Thank you very much. Uzavik furthermore says, Nigerians will never cease to crack my ribs. The suspension was an intended suspension. I guess. Can you guys act like educated people in office, please?
They cannot. It's beyond their power.
Yes. Well, hey, I'm sorry. I don't have any comment for that. But let's go a step further. So we told you guys we're going to break all these things down for you, right? Now let's go a step further to analyze and break down another video. Okay, let's break down another video. So we had responses to the senators. And let's take this one.
Problem. I know say Nigeria are the only country where we say when corruption favor you, go to say the grace of God. When corruption, when you do something corrupt and the thing they favor you, understand? You go come and tell people say like grace. That's why people like Bobrisky now in the next 1 month, and I go say I go come and they put another Bible passage. They try to bring me down. My enemies try to hold my neck, but the grace of God took me out. They think they can spoil my reputation, but the grace of God evicted me. You understand? That's why I go see people like President Tinubu children, Sheyi Tinubu, them all these people that we say they spend money lavishly. They don't get any work, they don't get any company, they don't get anything where they don't do for this life, but then they buy better car. America, and then they live the best life. You go see them and go come for interview because they say, yeah, the grace of God has been faithful to me and my family. Nobody the grace of God. On our papa na thief, they thief Nigerian money, they carry the fund on a lifetime. Nobody the grace of God. Now the grace of armed robbers, then they get grace too, you understand? The grace of Ndoshi, Olo, the Bruku grace, you understand? Then they carry on and they move forward. Another good example now, what happened for House of Representatives, I be House of Assembly yesterday, you understand? Bobrisky sit down for a house, then they defend them. All the charges where they bring against and the money laundering, they not kill him. They thought say he was set free. He was set free lawfully, you understand? For the money laundering, you understand? Going to the prison, you understand? They thought say get human features. That's why they don't put him for me prison. December Bobrisky come out and say, use the map, come out and say stay for May Correctional Center. May Correctional Center and talk for being issue, you understand? Who we go believe, you understand? Then he sit down for a house and they defend them. So the grace, that armed robber grace, that Nigerian grace, that only the Bruku grace, you understand? Is working for nobody the grace of God. Oh. Tomorrow if you come out and go and they say yes, they think they can bring me down. They don't know I'm the mummy of Lagos. You cannot bring the child of God. You are not a child of God, you understand? Bobrisky, you are the child of National Assembly, you are the child of President, you understand? You are the child of those people who they sponsor you, you understand? Those people who give you money, make you go do low positions. That man where you borrow 4 million naira, that video friend, where reporting now, we borrow 4 million naira, collect keys, ordinary keys, still carry 4 million naira, borrow 4 million naira, we never carry give a family. Now their grace, they cover you, turn the fire all of them. I'm not surprised if VDM come out yesterday, they apologize to Fast the bad guy. They say, I am sorry, I don't intend to defame your father. I'm surprised him name for this thing. Fast forgive me, let us fight together. In don't see say water don't pass, but in don't see the corruption. In don't enter there by himself, in don't see say this is no be something when you do again, you understand? The corruption too much, in don't feel handle them, you understand? That's why you start the beg fast, you understand? They call them fast so that the two go even if the two come together, nothing will happen, you understand? The only grace they work for Nigeria and the grace of politician, the grace of armed robber, Olori Bruku grace, you understand? That corruption grace, you understand? If you favor you, your own done better. That's why they advise Nigerians say, if you get opportunity, first way you go do run, come up from Nigeria, run, go another country. Go, forget this way they say, when they go another man country, go be slave. When they go place where they go to do discrimination, it's better to be slave for another man country. Now today for Nigeria, me hungry, they kill you, they do half an hour, one, I'm also turn the fire you. I'm seriously, this is why they talking the truth. If you like, no like me, if you like, no like the way why they talk, you understand? You know, concern me, I know this like country info. I go see talk my mind, you understand? Shebona they say, they suspend the prison commander. Nigeria don't try. They suspend prison commander. See prison commander wear uniform come here today, you understand? He come, they no suspend and for social media they suspend now. Now funny Nigeria where we say when they win election for social media, when they talk anyhow for social media, real life government they give on an uppercut, they choke on they poke on an eye, you understand? Not only for social media, Nigerians they get mad. Our youth in Nigeria, our youth they are great warriors on social media. Real life, hunger don't kill you now. Now only matter to get to the call celebrities. When they return to do better thing, they fit do anything. The grace they favor on for social media, it only favor better people, children. Shame on now. Psycho today now when I want to celebrate Independence Day, Independence Thunder. I'm not gonna see that today will be 1st of October, Independence Day. When I go see the president go come out with that eye will be like crazy frog. He go come back and give an Independence Day speech. When they tell them say there is hope, calm down. We are working on the country. Nothing go work for that country. If you like, no carry your background.
EFCC, you see us on a broadcast stand down for outside. You don't see us the shade on a broadcast for roadside. EFCC, you also me I know what this. You know good say I start the week with sharp. You see us the spread on a broadcast on top bonnet. Everybody is busy now with Falana and Very Dark Man. Forgetting that you people are the most useless in the case. For an organization that is supposed to be so glorified to be rolling in the mud with pigs. For the second time. This is not how I plan to start my week. But anytime I dream of you people. I dream of the day that will wake up and scrap your ass. The video I made last night, so they want to use advice and threats. Oh, they're gonna come after you. They're gonna come after you. For what? For say I lie, say I talk truth. You people should wait. This is just the start. More are yet to come. Happy new week, guys. This week is gonna be a long week. Grab your popcorn and tighten your seatbelt. Appeal to all those that we likely call out, even the Minister for Interior. You wait there, you they praise up and down, call Jake. Don't be your wife, carry 400 million. Where you they say you know? See, all of you, just may nobody shall sue me. If you know, say what I talk, you want deny a country, you come swear. Cause if you sue me, I'll sue you back where you know if you answer. Yes, your Baseki don't go talking with your wife. The wicked runners where nobody pursue it. Okay, you come back. I see the PRO your people are doing, trying to clean your image. I'm gonna respond to them one by one. So Beth Farm, Syro Farm, they are mentioning ethanol, cassava. Una not rated though before. Una your see everybody wait inside no go school. I will respond to you. Normally I know they punch you don't fall for ground, but as soon as no one rest. Anyways, guys, this week is gonna be a long week. And for those of you who don't know Femi Falana, why it's looking as if people are speaking for him. That man has been representing us protesters, so with the protest, with the shout, nothing they happen. We know there's a Falana we can run to.
I beg, Very Dark Man, you don't understand? I don't know whether they see this video, but I beg, we gonna need all the offices
of EFCC for different states. I don't know where I go there when that protest won't be. Because me, I don't, not be today, I don't talk about EFCC matter. We not know when be the protest. I beg, may they let us know the offices for all the 36 states where EFCC day. I can be in Calabar, I can be in Port Harcourt, I can be in Enugu, I can be in Lagos, I can be in Uyo. I don't know where Calabar own especially day.
All right. So, now people can see social media.
Hey!
Social media is buzzing.
You see, last time on the show that I commented that EFCC, we don't know what they are doing. You say, we know what they are doing. You see, you said it. Because they are not doing anything. See? Confound. They put their brocos on the bonnet.
They get lucky after they put out. They get lucky after they put their brocos for bonnet. They don't carry stone match them. For what?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's official that I have wicked, evil people in the house today. This is 2 versus 1.
What makes us evil? Speaking
2
the
versus
truth?
1. Yeah?
Because
I'm sorry, it's not here. Charlie is not here.
Allegedly.
They are trying to finish me. It cannot work.
We are speaking the truth. Speak the
Okay?
truth and let the devil be ashamed.
So let's take some comments before continuing. If you're just joining in, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel where you're watching this from. Like and share. God bless you. So the flagship is in the house. It says the truth is he was never suspended, just as Bobos was sent to prison on social.
Nice one.
Okay. Furthermore says, I like that dude. I believe that was the guy that was talking.
The one white guy. No,
yeah.
I like that guy too. I like all his videos.
Yeah, you like all his videos.
He doesn't have filter.
That's why you like his videos. Okay. Eugene says, welcome to the show, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Watching from Nigeria. Well done, chatroom. But let's keep watching them and see how the drama will be concluded. One thing peculiar to Nigeria is the sweeping truth under the carpet, and nothing will happen.
The carpet is very big.
Yeah, the carpet is becoming a mountain. Chimeze is in the house. It says that EFCC is fraud.
Thank you.
Adebayo says it's totally wrong for him to represent his office. Maybe he was not served a suspension letter. Well, you heard him. He said
he was not given a letter.
It was a social media suspension. He was suspended on social media, so he wasn't given a letter officially. That's what he said. But of course, come on now. You trust Nigeria. What Nigerians cannot do
does not exist.
No, they exist. So finally, the son himself came out to speak.
Hi, for my
Femi Falana, SAN, said he came out to speak with Sean on was it Sean? What's his name? On I think it's Channels Television. Yeah, he came out to talk, and he made some statements that that was something else. We'll break that down. Let's watch it. Technician, come on.
To you, did Bobrisky speak or directly or indirectly to you? If that is the case or not the case, what are you doing? You've written a letter seeking a retraction of it. No. But what are you doing to establish your innocence in what has been an allegation on this matter? No, Sean. Bobrisky never spoke to me. I have never met him. I do not know him from Adam. It was alleged to have spoken to my son, Falani, first. Yes, my son said this guy was appealing to people for assistance, and he called my son. I think on May 4 there about this year. Please, can you give me 3 million naira to be placed in a special part of the prison? We call it the VIP section. And my son asking, are you calling me under the authorization of the superintendent of prisons? He said, no, please, don't call me again. I'm unable to assist you to bribe the prison authorities. And be very careful, since you're already in jail for an offense. Please, if you're going to come in next time, you either do it through the prison.
Okay, hold on. I want us to break. Let's dissect whatever Femi Falana's SAN is saying here. Let's dissect it. Let's think about it. He said Bobrisky called Files, right, to ask for money. And Files asked Bobrisky, are you calling me under the supervision or the clearance of? So that means Bobrisky was not authorized to call Files. If he was supposed to be in prison and he's making personal calls asking for money, that's a crime. That's a crime on its own. That's what allegedly I'm hearing right now. Because if you heard what he said, Files told Bobrisky. Let's take it back a little bit again. If you heard what he said, Files told Bobrisky.
Prison, we call it the VIP section. And my son asking, are you calling me under the authorization of the superintendent of prisons?
He said, are you calling me under the authorization of the superintendent of prisons? That's number one.
He said no, please.
Bobrisky said no. He said no. The superintendent doesn't know about this call, and you are in prison, and nobody is supervising your call, and you are in prison. Let's keep.
Don't come here again. I'm unable to assist you to bribe the prison authorities. And be very careful, since you're already in jail for an offense.
He just stated Bobrisky was in jail trying to get money to bribe the prison authorities. Bribe. So technically, what Very Dark Man did is what I just had the son just do.
Exactly.
Because now the case of bribery is now coming in. To bribe. So Bobrisky was calling to get money to bribe.
Yes.
Files had to take his hands out of it, according to his dad. Files had to take his hands out.
Not bribery.
So if it's clear, people, let's pause on this video. If it's clear that Bobrisky was trying to get money to bribe the prison officials, and Bobrisky is out there enjoying his life, make it make sense.
I already told you it will never make sense.
Let's keep going.
Please, if you are going to come in next time, you either do it through the superintendent or you write a letter endorsed by the prison authorities. And that was the last. Somebody now said he listened to a tape somewhere and went out to lampoon and rather defend me by saying the guy had spoken to me. Of course, we are going to examine the call-ups. And my son has also said, this was the guy who originated a call to me. My son has never negotiated fees on behalf of anybody. On the contrary, my 3 children normally refer people who need assistance to me and not those. In fact, my wife was asking our kids recently, why are you always sending people who are not able to pay our fees? Next time we are going to be charging you. So this is the position. Now what I'm going to do, I have resisted the temptation shown to file a criminal complaint because I'm leading a team of lawyers in West Africa campaigning for decriminalization of freedom of expression. We have succeeded. This campaign is being coordinated by the Media Foundation for West Africa, of which I'm a member of the board. We have succeeded in getting Liberia, Ghana, and Sierra Leone to decriminalize freedom of expression. We're still appealing to other countries in the region to ensure that we respect freedom of expression. But that is not a license for defaming people, for blackmailing people. And what we are saying, if you are defamed, in the words of the late Justice Olatawura, in the case of Otawanko and the state, if you are defamed by anybody, please go out there and sue for libel, where you will put your own character in issue. In this case, we are not going to file a criminal complaint. We will not be pushed to do that. I'm currently defending a couple of journalists who are standing trial, either under the Cyber Crimes Act or under criminal libel. But what we are going to do is to embark on civil proceedings with a view to restoring our integrity, my own name and that of my son, so that nobody will simply rush to the social media to defend any Nigerian. I want to make an example. In this case, we have asked for a retraction and an apology rendered to us. And that is not too much. And if we don't have a retraction, an apology acceptable to us, accepted by us, we are certainly going to initiate civil proceedings in the High Court. Yeah, Mr. Fernando, because this is actually not.
Let's pause right here. So I want to apologize for the way the video was very fast. I did that intentionally, so it saves our time. I don't want us to be
so fast?
That video is like almost 8 to 11 minutes, and I don't want us to sit here listening to so let's rush it. Let's rush it.
Okay.
So Bobrisky, Very Dark Man apologized to the Falaners in a grand way. I thought it was in a grand way, a grand style, where you had everybody watching, the whole world was watching, and he did that where everybody was watching. Those of you watching right now at home, do you think Very Dark Man's apology was honest? Do you think his apology was actually an apology? Or do you think he was like just talking? Because I've come across some comments and people said this apology makes sense. Do you think Very Dark Man apologized genuinely to the Falaners, or he didn't? Let's see your comment on the comment section. Y for yes, he apologized or genuinely, and N for no, he did not apologize genuinely. He was just talking. Let's see that on the comment section, please. So with those of you that are having here right now, Olivia, do you think Very Dark Man's apology was actually an apology, or do you think he was just saying what he wanted to say?
I think it was an honest apology, because I don't think he actually meant to offend them in any way. All he did was play the video. He was not the one that, defamed them whatsoever. I mean, I don't know if we're going to get there, but I don't even understand why they sue him in the first place. I don't know. I don't think Very Dark Man did anything wrong. All he did was play the video. Why are they not suing Bobrisky that mentioned their name?
Okay. Jacinta, what are your thoughts?
My own thought, I would say, is that apology wasn't necessary.
Thank you.
But because of, I think, his mom, let me just put that, which is why I'm not there. But the way people put him under that pressure of just apologize, and I'll apologize just to let it slide. But to me, with the response of this son, I don't think it was necessary, because they would have let it be that way. And then, because the main person who is the Bobrisky, everybody is not talking about him. Even the Falana and the Fals is not even addressing him. They're now addressing somebody who has found out what is happening. And
that's what we should talk about, actually.
To talk the right thing, they are running away from the right thing, and then they are calling this poor man to come out, want to sue him. They should go ahead and sue him. Let's go to court.
You want to follow VDM to court?
After all, he will stay in prison 6 months. 1 year, he's out.
He will come out and continue fighting.
But he knows him himself who sue him and send him to court, he will know that he will not have peace of mind, because he knows the truth. They know what is happening in this country. Why is it that Bobrisky did not appear where they asked him to come to? Nobody is talking about that. What did this young man do? The only mistake which he did was to exaggerate in the video, which it wasn't necessary, but he did anyway because he was shocked. And he didn't even say anything bad. He said, if the word if he is in this, I would be surprised. Please, just come out and say something. So I think as a matured man, as a father and as a grandfather, he should address it like a father, or keep quiet, or let it slide, because that is the level he is. Not to come out and begin to threaten the young man because he has money. Come on now.
It's because he's a son. That's why. He's a son.
He's a son.
I told
this
you.
Country has a very long way.
Nobody's saying anything about the person that
this comment I'm about to read, I need to wear.
It
is not. It doesn't have anything to do with my eye. But let me wear it, because it makes me look serious when I'm reading this comment.
Okay.
So this comment, I just got this message, right? And this person says, the Godfather is Yoruba. That's Bobrisky's Godfather is Yoruba, based on Bob's recording. Is the Godfather Falanas based on the response to this situation? Just thinking. Listen to the original voice note and then listen to Falana's response. Now, confirming for VDM. I'm now coming for VDM. Makes no sense. He should be addressing Bob, if anything, because there is no question that there was an interaction between Bob and the Falanas family based on Fal's response and his father. The question is, did Bob speak with Falana himself? Because Bobrisky allegedly said he spoke to Femi Falana, Fal's father, in that voice note, whether it's AI or not.
It can't be AI.
In his recording, he said he did. and what he stated, and he stated that his godfather told him is what he said Falana did for him. He can say Bob is a liar, but the Falana family have not come out to challenge Bob for real.
Thank you.
Or come against him legally.
Thank you. They are suing the wrong person.
Why are they going for the wrong person?
Because Bobrisky has godfather.
The one that brought
BDM no get.
out to social media. That
There
is
are
the reason why
layers
they are going
to
after
What are they trying to cover up?
to cover up.
Why was
Corruption.
Bobrisky never present for that hearing? And why is
Exactly.
nobody talking about it?
Mm-hmm.
Bobrisky all of a sudden had a boost of ego to respond to Very Dark Man.
After her godfather calmed her down.
After his God, you keep calling him her. Sorry,
He, she.
except
Shim.
if there's a this thing, then we
Shim.
can now. After Bobrisky's godfather allegedly gave them some boost of ego, Bobrisky came out to respond to Very Dark Man, and I thought Bobrisky was actually under the
Sick,
weather.
like they
What
said.
happened?
They said he was
Technician, let's do this.
The weather has lifted.
Very irresponsible boy. This video is for you, so please come closer. Come closer to Mommy of Lagos. I will not beat you. I won't touch you. Sit down there. We all know you are a public nuisance. You make so much noise. Empty vessels make the loudest noise. That is example of who you are. Now, people have been calling me, Bobrisky, don't answer this guy. They forgot that their friends have like attention. I love the old attention. Bobrisky is the #1 on the news. On Twitter, Bobrisky is everywhere. So I love it. I'm going to respond to him. I'm sorry, my friends. Now, I'm going to go through all the points one by one. Number 1 point. Very irresponsible guy. You are a dark pot calling out a dark kettle. You are crazy. Nobody you still give your fellow man a hand job for peanuts. And we all know that there is no how a man, Bola will stand. You know, go took her for somewhere. They don't like you. So shut your dirty mouth and sit down. Point 2. Very irresponsible boy. He said the government should invite me. They should do this. They should arrest me. Yes. If they send me any letter now, I'm going to go. I will gladly go. Do you know why? I have a point to prove. I'm a woman. I'm not a man anymore. You all know I'm shameless. If not be IG guideline, I for post time. I've done many surgeries, successful surgeries. So I can say with my full chest that I'm a woman and I have evidence to prove, both physical, both medically. I'm a woman. You cannot compare me with you. Now you go on, they're supposed to arrest, go lock up because you're a man. Nothing shows that you're a woman. The only thing that shows that you're a woman is you're a parrot. You talk too much. Wait, see happen. They swear for you. Who swear for you? Very irresponsible boy.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
Why is Bobrisky talking
Wait,
nonsense?
I want to ask a question.
Please
He's
ask
a
it.
woman now. Does it mean he was a woman while he was there, or how he became a woman? But he said he was a male while he stayed in the male correctional. This guy needs to be picked up because this is getting.
It will never make sense. Make it make sense. It will not make sense.
It cannot.
It cannot make sense.
This sense is not sensing.
He's even talking, say, Very Dark Man. You are not a woman. The only thing that makes you a woman is to talk. He's not a woman now.
All right, let there be decorum.
Decorum in this matter.
Because this is not making sense.
It's not.
I've tried to
in every angle. Why are the Fala not suing VDM? Why are they not suing Bobrisky?
There's a reason.
Why?
Because they know that by the time they touch this Bobrisky, there is more that will come out. And they are also scared of the second part of the video.
Of the video VDM has.
They don't know what
they don't want VDM to play it.
So they don't want VDM to release that one.
VDM.
That's the reason.
They are
And
watching
you can
this
see
video.
the audacity. The audacity that this guy or woman came out talking.
Okay.
Shim went from I've never been suicidal in my life, but now I'm
Exactly.
thinking to posting Bible verses to
Right,
now go to
exactly.
very stupid boy. Come closer, please, please.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
It never makes
Let
sense.
there be peace in the house.
Yeah.
Let there be peace in the house. Everybody just breathe in and breathe out. Say, Guru Shabaraska. Okay, let's take some comments. Okay, let's take some comments. All right, because this is oh my God, this is something I cannot even comprehend anymore. Okay, so let's begin from here. Ray says, I understand why Falana is suing. VDM made damaging comments. VDM focused on Falana in his video instead of EFCC. Yes, I do understand what you're saying, Ray. But my point is this. VDM did not just focus on Falana out of nothing.
Yes.
There was a base, there was a premise for him to focus on the Falanas.
Yes.
So if he's focusing on the Falanas based on a premise, based on an allegation that someone laid against the Falanas, a lie that someone cooked up against the Falanas, one of two things had to happen. It's either the Falanas came out to debunk that story and said, no, it never happened, or sue VDM and sue Bobrisky.
Yes.
By suing Bobrisky, first of all, so Bobrisky will prove and tell us when he spoke to Files, when Files called him. Meanwhile, it was the other way according to Files. When Files called him, that's number one. Number two, how he spoke to Femi Falana. That was supposed to be the major concern. And then you can now jump and say, oh, VDM, you said this. That's defamation of character. Why did you defame me? After going and handling it according to its level. But just jumping on VDM, come on now, make it make sense.
He was
it doesn't
he
make
kept
sense.
saying if
It looks so suspicious. It's a suspicious activity.
He was confused and shocked.
It's not even the if. If I heard that there is somebody lying against me and it was on a recording and I could hear the person's voice on that recording and the person said that and I could hear it. And then Olivia here modified the story and say, Minister Mex did this, Minister Mex did that, da. No, I will first of all ask, how did that recording come out? Who said that against me? Who? I need to go after that person. I will go after that person. When I'm done with that person, then I will come after this other person.
Me for putting
That's and Maggi inside the whole matter. So no,
to make it delicious.
That is my thought on this particular comment.
Yes.
Now, Gospel Music says, if I am very dark man, I will go and verify the tape first. Check it against Bob's voice. Through experts before then go carry their own say na fake. Well, unfortunately, the moment that audio came to social media, they cannot say it's fake because everybody has that audio. It can.
Even Fast responded to the video immediately. So it shows that there was a conversation.
If Fast had said, oh no, there was no conversation. Yeah. If Fast had said there was no conversation, then it's a different thing. But Fast did respond to that. So let's keep going. Rachel furthermore says, VDM says, Falana, False way they pretend to fight against oppression. Did you guys watch a different video, or just cause you like VDM, you can't call it out when it's wrong?
No. It's not about that. We are calling it what it is. It's not because we like. No, it's not because we like
video when it came out first.
Okay.
Don't be putting us out there like that.
This is my response to this, right? This is my response to this.
Go ahead, President.
VDM is VDM, right? People like him, people don't like him. Do I like him? Do I not like him? But again, you have to say the truth. You have to say the truth. You have to be honest. If a recording comes out and someone acted based on that recording, first thing you want to do is, why did this person lie against me? Before, why is this person defaming me?
Mm-hmm.
If Very Dark Man had issues against the Falanas in the first place, that's a different situation. If he had been beefing, let's assume, who is that woman that Very Dark Man always has issue with? That lady, that
Yabojo.
and Toto and Auntie Tonto.
Let's assume
that it was Auntie Yabojo that this tape leaked against, and Very Dark Man would then we will say yes, because he has beef with Auntie Yabo. But he doesn't have beef with the Falanas. This is the first time this is coming out from Very Dark Man. And he's reacting based on something concrete on ground. Come on now. So let's keep going. Suing VDM for his damaging comments and insinuations is necessary. And yes, they should probably
you just don't do Ray, do you not just like VDM at all? You just want to sue VDM.
It's not about who is liking who or who doesn't like who. It's about the fact an audio came out saying damaging things about the Falanas. The Falanas should go after that audio. Verify, authenticate that audio, and check if it wasn't real. Then go after VDM for character assassination. Simple.
But
Now,
there is no how they are going to say anything concerning the video or the audio. I mean to say, because they all came out and responded to it, just like Kuti that a VDM called.
Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. Off your mic. Off your mic. Where are you jumping to? Off your mic. Thank you. So we have a comment. Flagship says, breaking news. AI now speaks Yoruba fluently and perfectly.
Now the whole AI in Nigeria is speaking Yoruba.
Thank you. So me,
AI in Nigeria,
what are you talking about? Jessica, why are you saying come on now. Even AI self,
shock.
AI self will shock. Not me now. I'm sorry, it's not me.
Otilo, Jacinta Otilo.
Okay. Gospel music says, if Very Dark Man verified, okay, we've read gospel music, your comments comes out twice. Peter says, at Ray Pearl, let's say VDM say all that and was wrong, right? Didn't Bob damage Falara's name too on the tape?
Exactly.
Good
question. Thank you.
Good question. Ray says, everyone has made a mistake here and should focus on the EFCC and the prison system. Well, that's the focus.
But they are not focusing on that. They are focusing on the wrong thing.
The EFCC have withdrawn themselves. They said they have pulled out the money laundering, which there was no charges against Bob. So obviously they don't have anything to say.
So technically, based on what if you heard what Jacinta is saying, that was a smart move by the EFCC, because the moment they took out that money laundering, they were able to say what they said about it. That's okay. Nice. Remaining prison, EFCC, Bobrisky, Falanas. Period. Until we see that second tape from VDM, then we'll be able to continue with that. Ray furthermore says, yes, so what? Falanas are lawyers and have the right to defend and apply for apply for a pardon from whoever they deem fit. They are lawyers, for Christ's sake. So why is it a big deal for them to talk to Bob? Well, say that again so that you can see your face. If you heard what Uncle Femi Falana, SAN, said when Faust and Bobrisky were talking, he asked Bobrisky, do the prison know that you're having this conversation with me? He said, no. I would not be a party of you trying to bribe the prison, trying to bribe prison officials.
Yeah.
Don't call me again. So that your comment.
You are starting a punishment which you have to.
It's not commenting.
And let's not forget, the whole thing that started all this shebang was the 4 million that Bobrisky borrowed from somebody, which was part of the bribery and corruption money that she was looking for.
Let's not go there.
The 4 million never even enter self.
Wait. We're still going. Ray furthermore says he sounded like he had an issue with Files And you see, you two, you are jumping into conclusion. So
he
we should sue you
sounded
for
like
we should sue you for character
defamation
assassination.
of character.
Yeah. So gospel music says, why I talked about verification of the tape is because of legal response. Bob said it as AI. So the burden of proof is on. No, sir. No.
The burden of
Follow
proof.
the story.
The law states. Let me
Nigeria-
cut the law for
Cut
you.
the law.
Where's my glass? Hold on.
The law.
I cut the law. The law says section, I don't know, subsection, I don't know. It
You
shall
have to bring a section.
He
You have to
who
bring a section.
alleges must prove. He who alleges must prove. I would have spoken the Latin version for you, but I forgot it. Bobrisky is alleging that tape is AI doctored. So Bobrisky
He needs to prove
must prove that it is
Exactly.
AI doctored. He will have to come out with professionals verifies, telling us, authenticating that audio that, hey, this is AI. AI has now started speaking Yoruba fluently. Maybe, who knows, he might jump to Igbo.
AI know the name of Faust,
Of
the
Faust.
bad guy,
Oh.
and his father, the son.
Okay.
AI TDIJ. These people, they are
Let's keep
turning. My brain is turning on you right now.
Racist. But as he don't apologize now, we can consider forgiving him. Okay. Shivadama says, but his interview came after the fact, though. Yes. That then we can see, that's the problem with social media. Things just happen. VDM is alleging that the recording is Bob. So VDM is not alleging that the recording is Bob. VDM brought a recording. So it is now Bob to prove
For Bob
that
to come and
this is
defend
AI.
him. Yes.
Bob is the one
It's
saying
AI.
it is AI. So Bob has to come and prove that it is AI.
defend it.
AI, after the person you mentioned their name already verified that it
That,
was
yes,
true,
there was a
that there was a
conversation.
conversation. What do
Okay.
you think we are?
So let's take some comments from WhatsApp. Honestly, if Falana came out to say he gave legal counsel to Bob, that is not an issue at all because that is his work. But coming out to deny speaking to him and then not correcting what Bob said and coming publicly for VDM is suspicious.
Yeah, all wrong now.
I'm personally not a VDM fan, honestly, but in this matter, his delivery is his only issue, but his stance is no problem at all. The tape is not AI because the prison system fired staff in response to the tape. Why? And it's AI. Their response is validate the tape.
That exactly.
EFCC wants to investigate itself. A systemic problem. Bob's initial response even negates this AI story. So you people are hearing it. Yeah? You people are hearing it. You are hearing, this is exactly what is going on.
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
We hailed thee.
That's why they changed the national anthem.
We hailed thee.
Nigeria, we hailed thee.
I don't know it too. We hailed thee. That's it.
Over noble, where trials and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we stand. But they are not standing in brotherhood now.
Brotherhood.
One have decided to go and be sisterhood.
Why are they standing in brotherhood? What happened to all the sisterhoods? Why are they standing with sisterhood?
Excuse me. You cannot come and say it without please.
Well, that's your national
I'm a patriotic
anthem.
citizen.
I mean,
okay, I'm a patriotic citizen.
I'm still arising
I see
because
arise
I'm
will
a
come back.
compatriot.
Compatriots.
Arise.
Jessica, you say?
Sisterhood keep on arising.
Yes, sisterhood arise.
Yeah, that's why people are getting. That's why people are getting more sisterhoods. And guess what? We're focus on me, camera. Your sisterhood is actually arising.
That's a good one.
Yeah, because
That's a good one.
because please make it make sense. Make it
Not
make sense.
make sense.
Somebody went to prison. Prison officials came out to say categorically, we checked him. He is a male. In fact, his manhood is manhooding than some men. And then he came out and
They
he's
said
now,
it was beautiful than other men's own and very heavy.
thank you. And now he went in a male and she came out a female. Make it
Now
make
he's
sense.
saying it now. He's even saying it. She's saying it now, no, that they should come and check her and bring doctors that she's a woman. Everything is doing fear.
Okay. All right,
Fear.
let's keep
like that.
going.
Everything
Let's
is
keep
fear.
going. Ray says, make una the suspect on herself, they go. Next time prison give am news to publish, he will think twice. Next time person give a news to publish, he will think twice and do his research first. Wisdom is profitable to direct. No be everything you see, your mouth will talk. Furthermore says, VDM needs good friends that actually likes him around him, and not the ones who push him to go and talk, and then they back out and deny. Just
BDM, no, they hear advice.
wait
Nobody
now.
advise them.
Tony's in the house. Hi, Tony. I believe this is your first time. Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Please subscribe. Tony says just making N. I don't understand.
Oh, he's
Not
just
making sense.
he's just joining.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that's what it means. Just
Well,
welcome.
So talking about friends, that's why this comment from Ray, I like this comment a lot because VDM, I don't know, but I'm beginning to notice a pattern of VDM. I'm beginning to notice a pattern, right? And this pattern I'm beginning to notice with VDM. VDM gets into a situation where it gets tough. And his friend that was with him in that situation backs out and takes off and runs away and denies VDM, leaving VDM in there alone. I'm beginning to notice a pattern. And I don't think, this is my personal observation, I don't think it's genuine. I think VDM has this thing where he would tell them, you know what, come out yourself from him. Talk say you don't know me. Talk say this, talk say that. I'll carry him alone. I will chest him. I will go. I will do him. That is what I think is happening. I think is happening. I'm not sure. But from the pattern that I'm noticing, this is what I think is happening.
I think that's
Because
that makes sense.
when VDM released that video first about Bob and the prison and everybody, Seun Kuti came out and said, yes, now me, I tell her, he show me, he say, Baba, see this. Now me tell her, say, go, poster everywhere. Talk her.
Nothing they happen.
He said. You understand? But I believe the part Seun Kuti did not really get was how damaging that would have been to the Falaners, who happened to be very close family friends, allegedly, or I don't know them, to the Kutis. And that kind of dented their relationship. And Seun Kuti had to come out and denounce VDM in public. And just because we don't talk without evidence, we are just going to show you a little bit about that. Let's go.
VDM Falano issue. Before I touch on them, I want to clear some things up. I want to clear some things up. About me and VDM relationship, where I think many people get it twisted. Yeah, we are cool, but I need to control VDM. And if you don't know yet, by looking at VDM on this page, let me tell you now. But you hear what? You can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him nothing. You hear what? You can't tell him nothing. And one friend of mine, I'm not gonna mention her name because no need to. VDM said something about her. She messaged me, I told her, go and sue him. Go and sue him to court. Because what he says has nothing to do with me. I told her immediately, go and sue him to court. And when I say VDM this issue of files and Bobs and Bobrisky and prison, when I see VDM tell me, he's literally, he told me with mouth. Everybody online now is saying he play on the tape, he play on the tape, he play on the tape. VDM did not play me any tape. He tell me with mouth like this. Tell me with mouth. Say, I hear Bobrisky say, I get evidence, say Bobrisky say this was. I say, ah. And if I can't tell her, I say, me no talk about. Then I go see talk say, ah, she always try to protect his family. So me, I did not have any, I wasn't conniving. I did not have any, you know, how would I put her, ulterior motives. Because I miss come as I talk say, ah, he tell me before he talk her. You know, if I did push her, if I did whine her, doesn't mean they do all those things for back. You know, there's no way I'll come outside and say, he told me. I go hide in the shadows because it's a shadowy affair. So I need to hide in the shadow, you know. You know, I've been in the shadowy affair. So I will just stay for where I did the push button. But you know, the matter don't concern me. That's what he told me. And I told you, go and see what you're going to say. You know. And I'm sorry, deeply sorry, you know, if that offended Uncle Femi. It's really not my intention. You know, I will not in any way, shape, or form want to join anybody, even VDM, to fight Uncle Femi Falana. We have been through a lot, we have come a long way. You know, left to me, you know, the issue of, you know, whether somebody say or not is something that could be say it happened, it didn't happen, case closed. That's the one way matter to me. I'll repeat it anywhere. Was the institutional lapses of EFCC taking money to drop money laundering charge. You know, I'll never join issues with anybody to try and denigrate, insult, defame. Right, do anything.
We've gotten the point already. We've gotten the point. So I believe he came out because that kind of put a dent to his relationship with the Falanas. And I understand why he will come out and say what he said.
He said it's a shadowy affair.
Yeah, it's a shadowy affair. It's a very, very shadowy
affair.
Yes. Let's take this comment real quick. Uzovic says, my people are underestimating the vastness of AI 2.0. Ahelu na Nigerians. The whole world need to come to Nigeria and learn walk.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why we say what
Nigeria cannot do
does not exist.
Rachel says, she asked you guys to come and check. So make una go check now. The burden is on you guys to go and check. Since Jacinta de Niger, she will go check for us.
Don't worry, I go enter Lagos. I go carry that.
Jacinta, take one for the team. Go and investigate.
If you go check, you say, Baba, what's up, Risky?
I go enter Lagos. I call and say,
what's up, Risky? Which one you get?
Say you come and
Sisterhood, send me, make I come investigate. If they walk, I be the shake.
This thing is not hard at all. Even Bobrisky himself, if Shim want to prove anything, Shim should just wear bathing suits and go to the beach.
Simple.
Very simple. That's one tiny bathing suit like that. You see everything. Go wear tongue, the one that they used to fling stuff like kono like that. Where it's
it go shock una. It go shock una. So soon I'm gonna see now. President General among the nation. We salute you. Sorry.
I mean, she said we should come and see now. So make she show us.
Ray says, Nalayo Max, not in Sheon's case. Sheon is close to the Falanas and has obviously picked a side. You think he would risk losing a relationship and history with Falanas because of VDM they play? Okay. Furthermore says, this show with him, Granoted, he had to do what he had to do for his bad friend. You tell your friend you will sue another friend of yours. Listen, instead of trying to mediate for peace. Yeah,
that's what you type. I'm helping you to.
Thank you.
Like what Minister Mek said earlier. He said this thing. There's something, whether it's a pattern or there's a lifestyle or there is a trick. Let me call it a trick or very dark one. When the case is becoming tough and other people, because like he said, I be man we don't already there for ground. You cannot throw somebody that is on the ground.
Yeah,
so always prefer these people, build your relationship with these people back, because as for me, they got nothing to give me. I don't get anything to offer them. They don't get anything to offer me. So I think it was a wise decision for him to say, okay, go back and build your relationship with these people, because you will need them in the future. you will need them anywhere. As they said, allegedly, I wasn't there when they never bomb me. They said that the man be in Papa lawyer. I be they stand for him before. So I don't know if those things were true. So there is already a build and a strong bond between the two of them. And I believe even Shehu too. There is no way he will say he didn't hear these things, but he wasn't seeing it this way. He didn't expect it to go this way. But at the end of the day, there are these kind of people that they will help you spoil something, then come back, bros. You see how this game, this guy will always say, go and repair your name with them. Leave me alone into this matter. I can handle it. That's just what happened.
Yeah. So, like Ray said, right? He said one of his friend came to report Darkman to the friend, and he told the friend, go and sue him. And Darkman is your friend too. And you come on.
That was a strategy. He brought that thing up as a strategy to cover up.
Of course. So we have a comment here on WhatsApp, and the comment reads, everybody is lying. Bob said on Bayou's show that he was in the male prison.
Yes, I watched that.
You see, there's evidence everywhere. See, Nigeria is the only place so far where I know where evidence day, but evidence no day.
Yes. It's not making sense. It's not making sense. I told you it will not make sense.
It can never make sense. No. You get evidence. The person carry him mouth, they talk am. They talk am. Say, this is this. I was in the male prison. In fact, the males were doing things for me.
Yeah, they like
it.
Yes.
If I was in a female prison,
I wouldn't enjoy myself that much.
But I was in the male prison and I enjoyed myself.
And you people come and tell us that you put him in a special prison.
The truth of the matter is
No, you cannot do that. You cannot do that, Olivia. You cannot do that. No, you cannot abuse. You cannot abuse anybody in Igbo. Excuse me. You have to abuse them in Yoruba, your language.
They are calling us Mumu now. That's what they are telling.
Actually, hold on, Jessica. Hold on. Actually, let's think about it very well. Are they wrong? Because as they are talking it, are people not quiet? Are people not keeping quiet? Are people not taking it? So then some of you are believing it. Number one, the guy using mouth talk saying a man in B. Number two, prisons come out talk say now inside male prison and put them because they examine them, they see say a man in B. In fact, the manhood pass on men. Then put them for male prison. Number three, in come out using own mouth talk say I was put in the male prison and I enjoyed it. I liked it because he identified as what he identifies as. And then all of a sudden, they want to come and do surgery of 2 days, surgery.
Surgery with no recovery.
Come on now.
Tell us.
Make it make sense, I beg. Make it
never make sense.
This thing is annoying me now. But let's keep going. Let's keep it moving. So we're still taking. Okay, let's see. Where did we stop with this comment? Okay.
It's right.
The flagship says Shehu is a bad guy.
In capital letter.
Shehu is a bad guy. Why now? Shehu was just doing what Shehu had to do. Rachel says, Jacinta, now you they create the story. Now, VDM Assistant General among the nation. When they make me laugh. Which story you go create? You don't say, not a create story for don't be creating stories. Flagship Farama says, Shehu no one go back to prison to panty. That's prison. Okay. Peter is in the house. Welcome, Peter.
Welcome.
He says, too much of respect, they kill us in Nigeria.
I swear.
Falana is no effing God. Na so in clean rich.
I was just trying to be careful. There are some things that I didn't want to say, but there is this thing about Europe. Like respect past them.
I'm not ready for lawsuit. I never get money yet.
Yoruba people
never
like
pay well. Don't worry, why you start to pay well if you afford lawyer? But now, I'm not going to represent anybody.
Against a senior advocate.
Now, senior advocate we talk about too. Yeah.
Because
Okay,
it's respect they are looking for. It's respect. I am not saying anybody should disrespect them.
Yeah.
But there are some things that, as an elderly person, you need to wave it away for the sake of your sanity and your peace and the level of the intelligence. You. And how did they put the English where you don't reach?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So let's take this comment, right? This comment says VDM needs to set up a system to help in his fight for justice and to combat bad governance, if that is his goal, because right now he is one individual trying to fight against the whole entity. That's not possible. Then, furthermore, response to the Bayou show thing, then the prison system said they noticed that he had female parts and they put him in maximum. Maximum security is for a first time offender. Haba. Well, that's true. Maximum is supposed to be like for the Baba people. We don't commit crime. But my response to the creating of a system, I also saw, who was that man on YouTube? He's a pastor. He said doctor. He's a doctor. I've forgotten his name. He also said VDM should create a system, just like the comment I just read. But the thing about that is, when you create a system, it would just be like Jesus' case. Now the people where you get for your back, we will chook you.
They will still spoil it.
You see, it is easier. And the Judas Iscariot people. It is for them to chook from behind is very, very easy, because just throw some money at them. Very dark man cannot. I would have become one of the very dark men, but as you can see, I'm not that dark.
Yeah, you are very caramel man.
So I'm not that dark.
VCM.
I can't join the very dark man club. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's go from here. Bob understands Nigerians and how they function better than VDM, unfortunately. Someone important behind him, for sure. Definitely. I do agree.
Godfather.
Yeah. So, furthermore, Falana will definitely have dirt, but again, you can't deny that they have built a name and a legacy. Not easy to do that. So yes, they deserve the respect they get, but don't mean people are scared of them. Okay. You can't fight a government as an individual. Impossible. Look at history of those.
Even as a tribe, you can't.
They drank tea.
Which kind of tea? Chai tea?
VDM, if anybody bring you tea, don't drink. Oh.
Why it is a VDM carry and glove where? Okay, let's take this comment. This comment, Victor says, you people don't know Nigeria, your country. The evidence is microscopic, clear to the eye, but they will turn a blind eye to it as if we are all stupid. Who is fooling who, my people? My brother,
why is Victor saying you people don't know Nigeria, your country? Where he come from? Is he not in Nigeria?
Because please, I never joined in.
He now push.
He has denied us, In
Nigeria, your country.
Yeah, so will you blame him? Will you blame him? You will not blame him.
I don't, Jerry.
Okay. We have another comment. And this comment says, look at what Brekete is doing. That is systemic. It's a systemic approach. No one has combated bad government single-handedly. Look at J.K. Rawlings of Ghana, Lima Gomwi of Liberia against Charles Taylor. Yeah. But if you look at what Brekete is doing, Brekete has who they are focusing on. They have the people that they go after, and he's doing a great work. I like the guy. I don't know if you guys have seen his
Brekete too calls people out. He calls people out, but he has a very good connection with the IG of the police, the commissioner, and everybody. And
unfortunately, most of these connections, most of these people you're gonna need to have as connections too, are their hands clean? That's
all of them are corrupt.
It's like, don't say all of them are corrupt. You cannot say all of them are corrupt.
Okay, some of them.
To call them out by their name, call them out to come and answer some kind of queries. So I think yesterday VDM was talking about setting up a committee, a community, like such of a thing in a search. I pray he has the right people to work with and to put a proper community which they can work together as a team. It can only be the people who will come with the right mindset, who have the passion and the goal towards getting the better. Yeah.
Jacinta, let me say this.
Right
and
mindset, their money cannot change.
I'm going to say this I don't even know the English to speak again. Before I come and call a Gwefi like that woman. See, if VDM wants to end as VDM, he doesn't want to be VDM anymore. He wants to buy. He should have a community behind it.
He wants to buy.
I'm sorry, that will be the downfall of VDM.
That's true.
That will be what will bring VDM down.
There's something there, and we talk
Hold
about
on.
Reggae has not gone down.
Hold on. Let me tell you why. Human beings are very funny.
Even human rights self, they are funny.
Even your brother we go day your back as your supporter for the movement, your closest party, except if you see the reason why VDM has lasted this long in the game is because VDM is solo. He's an individual. He likes to play in the mud. But let's do it. He doesn't care.
I'll go there, I'll come out.
But you carry people that have things to lose, people that cannot afford to play in the mud, either because of their past or because of their family. When person where you call out, when you want put for trouble, who one of their
carry your mama,
carry person, whole person, can't talk, say, put something inside that guy water. That is all I need for you to do. Because that person is right there next to you. Now people, they do people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Now people, they do people.
Translation.
Thank you for that translation in Yoruba. Now people, they do people. Come to think of it, Jesus Christ. If to say Judas, no day. At least Jesus for taste small.
Oh, deep.
If to say Jesus, they run solo. Thinker.
You don't have 12 disciples.
Thinker. The 12 disciples help, but if saying they run solo, but because that was God's plan. But that is also an example for us to learn from. Crowd where you carry for your back. Now one of them will do you. So that's why it's always advised for you to watch the people you carry. Watch the people you have behind you. Because now your back be the most important part, no be your front. Your front, you they see. You they see your front. Yeah. But your back, you don't get eye for back. That is where you are most vulnerable. And people where you get for dear, go they study exactly where to pew pew. So, yes, everybody's coming out. VDM should form committee. VDM should form committee. In the comment section, let's hear you.
Committee of friends.
If you think, in fact, let's make me bold here. If you think VDM should form a committee that would work with him, or a team that would work with him to help him in this mission he's in, and it will help him, type Y for yes, for yay. If you think VDM should form a committee that would help him fight against corruption and that will be effective, type Y for yay. If you don't think it will help him, it will lead to his downfall or his ruin, type N for nay. Okay? Question again. If you think VDM should form a committee or a team, a strong team that would help him fight against what he's fighting against, type Y for yay. If you think it would bring to his ruin if he forms that committee, type N for nay. Let's see your comments. So, Jacinta, we're already having comments. Let's take those comments before we continue. So
Nay.
the flagship said, nay. Just talk nay alone. Okay. Peter says, nah. Okay. God love say yes. Okay. Ray says he can't do much as an individual. So yes, he needs a few people, wise people.
Of course you think so. You don't even
so
like himself.
let's keep going. Let's keep going. So as the comments keeps coming, Olivia, what's your take? Yay or nay?
Nay. A very big fat nay.
Okay.
Because they will take him out. So nay.
Okay. Ray is saying yeah, nay. Okay, you have to make up your mind. Lord is saying, please listen to Dr. Charles Akpoki. Hey, that's the person I was talking about. Dr. Charles Akpoki. I heard Dr. Charles Akpoki very well on this matter, and he said Very Dark Man should have a team. But I do believe if Very Dark Man has a team, those are the people that they will use to get Very Dark Man. The reason why it's tough for them to get him now, that they are even calling him secretly, is because there's no team behind him.
The internet don't stop.
Dark Man should have wise people that he can seek counsel from.
Yeah, that one is good.
Wise people you can seek counsel from. Ask for advice before you do things, because fresh blood they do.
Blood is
so
hot.
sometimes you need to slow yourself down with old wise people, the ones that can see vision.
The truth of the matter is this: even though a Very Dark Man wants to have people who he can seek wise counsel from, these people will be the same people who know the people that he wants to have that will advise him.
So they might also be corrupted.
Everybody will be trying to protect their friends or to protect their people. As I am now, as I am now, I don't think if anybody comes down to tell Minister Max that, Jacinta, that little girl that used to appear on your distance, she's like this, and I am trying to bring her down. What do you think? I believe in as much as I stop, Minister Max will say, calm down, or and she's like this, just take it easy.
Make me close. Let me answer you. Let me answer you now. You carry $1 million and give me and say, Minister Max, Jacinta is like this, Jacinta is like this. What do you think? I say, tell me more things to say about her so that we say it and give you. Yeah, me, bad for you. Me, bad for you. So if they come to you now to give you the same 1 million, you will collect it.
Did you see that he has just sold me out?
See, he has sold you out on national television.
On national television.
Was I there when they were making the deal that they were making? I wasn't there. Do I know what she did? I don't know, and I will not go and be vouching for her. No.
See, the truth, I mean, we might be making a joke, but the truth of the matter is that's just how life is, though. Like, even,
who is joking?
People that are close to you, they will sell you out for a proper amount.
$1 million to sell Jacinta. Jacinta, I go sell you. I go to ask, when next are you going to be born? When you are coming back, so I can sell you in advance.
That's true. People that are close to you, they are the one that will.
Tell me, including everybody around me, so that the money.
No, I don't tell you in advance. But okay, let's keep taking some comments, because the comments are getting a lot. So okay, we took this. God love says yes, he needs people in his class, people that has nothing to lose, to be in his team. Yes,
it's hard to find those people.
Exactly.
If you guys understand how politics works, especially in Nigeria, you would know that what you're asking for is very dangerous. Very dangerous. And let me tell you what I mean. When people come out that they say they want to protest, they come out and protest. Some bad things begin to happen among those set of people, that some other people will come up and go and begin to loot and do bad things. It's not the original people that are beginning to loot. It's people that infiltrated them, that were sent to infiltrate. I don't know who, so you cannot tell me I said it. They sent to infiltrate them to go and begin. So it's the same exact thing that will happen. You are creating a team of people to work with. Some will be sent to you that you will end up trusting with your whole life. That glove where you wear, wait for even hold mic, where do you carry glove? Where?
That guy is smart.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Please, if you disagree with me or say you disagree, I'm open to this thing. Lord says, I trust his advice for VDM. Yes, I do. His advice for VDM is from a good place. I like his advice for VDM. But just study how Nigeria works and you will see that. Now in fact,
let me help you say it in Yoruba so it
ahead.
will make sense. Ara ilé ẹni ló ń ṣe ni, kòkòrò tó ń jẹ̀fọ́, ìdí ẹ̀fọ́ ló wà.
Please translate.
The bug that eats the vegetable is in the bum of the vegetable.
Okay, I think we need to verify that statement because that must be an AI.
Benny, you want me to transfer an adage? What do you want me to do? That's
okay.
What
Raphael says yes out loud. I think he's a very wise man. Looks and sounds like one. Yes, of course. Dr. Charles, very, very smart. I love Dr. Charles. You guys don't know him, but I love Dr. Charles Apoki. He's very smart. I actually plan on inviting him to the show one of these days. Lord says, yes, he needs real wise people because he is raw and informal in his dealings. I'm going by the situation of things. I don't think VDM can win a court case. VDM
he has won many.
He has won court cases. And I'll tell you why he wins court cases.
You just they wake up.
Okay. The flagship also says all VDM needs is a godfather within the cabal that can make phone calls on his behalf.
That one I concur with that one.
Okay.
Godfather like Shim.
Ray says old men with their old tricks can't beat that. Okay. Well, this is what let's assume the Falanas take Bobrisky to court. Do I think they will? I don't think they will.
No, they will not.
Part of the reasons why I don't think they would want to sue VDM is because when you initiate a lawsuit, you expose yourself to investigation. Because when you open a court case, you would need evidence from this party, you will need evidence from that party. So both parties will have to be open for exchange of information. And if VDM's lawyers request for phone records from the Falanas, they would not just stop there. They can go as far back, and same thing too, the Falanas can also do to VDM. And the truth is, who knows what you're going to find in anybody's wardrobe or cupboard? Skeletons are everywhere. People have secrets. Unfortunately, we all got secrets. So if you want to stay clean, and moreover, SAN Falana is a great guy. I respect the guy a lot. I do respect the guy a lot, and I think he did not really. I don't think he heard the apology of VDM. But for someone who fights for the people, who goes all out to fight for people, I think he's a smart guy. So
VDM
I know
is also people. So.
Yeah, so we know.
Forgive him.
He just have mercy.
Forgive him.
It was because of something.
Did you see the way the man was talking? I was smiling and was laughing. Those are dangerous laughs,
Say that again. Say that again.
Did you see the way he was talking? He was serious, but he was laughing and smiling, and that was dangerous.
From a comment that we just saw, was that interview done? Was that interview done before the hearing or after the hearing?
It was after the hearing.
No, I don't think it was after the hearing. I don't know.
Because if it was before the hearing, at least that would have been held.
If it was before the hearing, Sheung, the presenter, would have said, but VDM came out to apologize. Because he would have said...
any VDM left.
Shehu never mentioned VDM came out to apologize. So that some of these things are pre-recorded. So I don't know, but please, channels, if you're watching, can you please verify and tell us if it was pre-recorded or if it was live after the hearing, because that would clear out a lot of things. You understand? And please, the Falanas, just forgive him, okay?
Emma Pino, Daddy wa, Toshibayiri, Eba Dariji.
Okay. Let's keep going before somebody come and sell us on the show. The show that we work hard to build. Come and sell us.
I'm not trying to sell you now.
Come and sell us and betray us.
Daddy Femi Falana is a very strong Yoruba man. So I'm apologizing on VDM's behalf in the language that I want Daddy might understand.
Okay. Listen to this comment too. Listen to this comment. Berkete is actually corrupt, and for that matter, go and take a look at BBC Africa Eye investigation against Berkete a couple of years ago. It is still on YouTube. I'll go and find it. But VDM cannot be alone. What he's doing now, whether consciously or unconsciously, he cannot do it alone. You see, let's go to the spiritual. God uses people to get to us, and the devil also uses people to get to us as well.
Damn.
That's why Bobrisky got what he got to him. So either way, we need people. You see, it is possible. It is not about trust as much as it is about functionality. VDM has street sense, but at some point he needs to pivot. The Falanas will not win legally, but through oppression, suppression, Nigeria, they will deal with him. There is a whole lot I can say from inside, but let me stick to the outside perspective. This thing is deep.
Oh, deep.
Oh, deep gone.
I've been saying it since.
Oh, deep gone. VDM only needs his parents to be those wise people. That's what another comment says. Well,
that's true.
I don't think VDM needs his parents, just his parents, to be the wise people. No, VDM needs people that can talk to him, that can advise him.
He needs a godfather.
I agree with that. Does VDM need a godfather? Does VDM need a godfather?
This is what I think. This is what I think. And if
sorry, let me just run through this comment before you. I'm sorry. Just hold that thought, please. Give me 1 second. Okay. So let's see. Okay, let's take this. Okay, did we take this? No. In addition, Falana should not. Okay, what's the addition? Where did we lose the flagship? Okay, the flagship said, I said this because in court, say yes. In court, say yes can mean a lie. Saying no can mean a lie. I'm trying to find out where he started from. Damn, these comments have been... All VDM needs is a godfather within the cabal that can make phone calls on his behalf.
That was the last one we read.
Then Ray Pearl says, old men with old tricks. Okay. Then the flagship also says, OMG, OMQ. Okay, I don't get that. Minister Max, you are... Minister Max, are you a Shehu fan? I believe that's what it was. See how you just cargo... I'm sorry, no, I'm not a Shehu fan. I just like to deal with facts.
He just sold that out for 1 million.
I didn't sell Jacinta out. I was just saying the flagship, if you have 1 million and you and Jacinta had a dealing, and I don't know what it was about, I wasn't there, and you come and tell me you want to give me 1 million to say what I was not there for. Only God knows what I can say.
Without you asking me, now you go and be alleged.
Well, Jacinta, first of all, let's establish this premise. In the first place, if I don't know you, I don't know what you can do. So why would I want to lose 1 million for what I don't know?
It's all about that 1 million.
And we're not talking naira. If it's naira, I say keep it.
$1 million.
We're talking about dollars here. You know what I'm going to do with that $1 million?
I don't have
Going to use it to build to build businesses for people in Nigeria. Serious businesses.
Take one
not
for
even school.
Take one for your country.
I'm not. Yeah, you're taking. It's a good sacrifice. I'm sacrificing you.
Including me. As far as you build business for me. As far as you build business for me, please talk about me.
There you go. Even you selling yourself. Even you are selling yourself. So Lord says, I said no because in court, say yes can mean a lie. Saying no can mean a lie. If you understand, this is first about not Bob or phone calls. This is about defaming. Okay. Raper says at the flagship, me I go become Mex witness against Jacinta. I will spend the 1 million. Mm-hmm. I think interview was done before the hearing, but aired after the hearing. I think. The flagship said, in addition, the Falana should not sue VDM until he hears part 2 of waiting VDM for hand.
Maybe that's what they are waiting for.
Yes, I like that comment.
VDM say, I know go release the video. I don't know who Bobrisky's godfather is.
I said, maybe.
Say his godfather VDM between una. I don't trust all of you.
This guy. VDM talk say, he said, I will not release the part 2 because I don't know if Bobrisky's godfather is here to collect everything.
That
boy.
Oh my
but
God.
Yeah, he needs this is some support. My father says, Adebayo says, yes, but before making a team, he must know and trust them because it takes the help of insider before any attack. Yes, but even knowing and trusting trust
in Nigeria,
not even in Nigeria, anywhere in the world, anywhere in the world, you have to trust a human being. Who trusts help? It is hard. It is hard. Lord says, in this case of defaming, LOL, listening to Falana and other analysis about the case, it's deep to understand. My brother, there's nothing too deep about understanding. All you have to do is focus on the major issue. Focus on the major issue at hand. What are the major... Okay, let's take this comment. I volunteer Ozovik, Olivia, and Jacinta as VDM team members.
Yes.
Make una they go.
Together we stand.
Together we stand. Go ahead and volunteer us.
Okay. So we need to understand something here, right? Distractions are what works magic in cases like this. When you can distract the people, show them that the sky is green instead of blue, they will lose focus on the main issue and focus on the wrong issue. Let me explain further. The main problem here, the main issue here is not the Falanas. The main issue is not even Bobrisky, unfortunately. The main issue is not the Falanas, the main issue is not Bobrisky. The main issue is the corruption in the system.
Yeah.
We have someone that did an investigation on Nigerian prisons. He went to prison. He made himself go to prison. He got somebody that complained about him not paying complete money for a car that he bought from the person. The person reported to the police. Police wanted to collect bribe. He did not give. Police changed the story. Switch it. They arraigned him. They tried to collect bribe to put him in a better place. He still refused. He went to prison. This happened in 2021, I believe. Went to prison, came out with expose on Nigerian prisons. Who listened to them? Nobody. Nobody listened to the guy. Nobody. The news never came out. Distractions. This tape came out. Let's make sure we blow breeze on Falana and Very Dark Man. Falana versus Very Dark Man. Falana, because once you turn it to face Bobrisky, try anything on Bobrisky and see what will happen. We could not say Bobrisky, now him be own village people. Now him being village people where they follow.
Yeah.
So try anything on Bobrisky and see if Bobrisky will not sing. He will sing all the hymns. He will sing the praise and worship. Yeah.
He will start from the whole sofa note.
You even say solfa.
He will start from do, re, mi, fa, la, ti, si, do.
Fa, la, ti, si, do.
You say?
Fa, la, ti, si.
From where to where? How you they jump?
Do, re, mi, fa, la, ti, si, do.
Now do, re, mi, la, si, si, ti, de.
Everybody say we out because everything is spoiled.
This guy just made me to pour my water. Do you know water is very expensive?
Oh my God! It's been a hoot.
Okay. Let's take some more comments and then we'll begin a call. We'll begin to wrap up. So Ray says, if Sheon has heard the part 2, then Falana knows what it contains already. I'm sorry.
Exactly. Yes, you got it right, man.
Has Sheon had the part 2? That's the question.
Yes.
So how do you know? That's why they want to sell you for 1 million. How do you know?
Now you are shouting yes.
After you shout yes, you put
allegedly, but I think yes.
Don't make me join them to sell you too. I was not involved before, but
okay.
You want to tell sisterhood?
The flagship says, Mex, having heard Jacinta, I apologize for my previous comment.
You see now. You see? Now multiple people want to say you.
Please, who wants 1 million? We'll form committee. We'll form a team. Humble Lion is in the house. Humble Lion says, VDM is to Nigeria as Ibrahim Tremor is to Burkina Faso. Sadly, Nigeria hasn't realized you are your own problem.
Yes.
I agree.
Nigeria, you are your problem.
I agree.
Today will be our problem. We all know that one.
You already know.
Okay.
Yeah, we are aware of it.
Well, so far, you guys have been awesome so far. You've been super awesome so far. You guys have been doing great. Don't forget to like where you're watching this from. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel you're watching this from. And lastly, please don't forget to share, okay?
Share. Sharing is caring.
You have not finished now.
That's all I know.
Oh, that's all you know. Of course.
That's all I know.
When you can't be copying person this thing.
That's all I know. Teach me the rest.
Okay. So let's keep going. Pure Tribute says, welcome Pure Tribute. I believe this is your first time. Please subscribe. Says, justice is on the witness stand. The script is flipped against the whistleblower, while the perpetrators seek entitlement. May God have mercy on us
all of us.
Amen. Yes, I do agree with you on that. And Peter says, thanks you all.
Thank you,
thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful. Jacinta,
before
we had a lot of videos to play, but before we begin to say our goodbyes, we want to give you a sneak peek of what we're going to be talking about next week. Oh my God, you're going to love the topic next week.
Sneak.
Oh, okay. Technician, roll the tape. Rolling.
Not eat apple. It's not apple Adam ate, please. And you can have some voice. After you won't issue, you shouldn't be eating apple again. That means after you eat apple, you already committed sin. And that's some of you ate apple even yesterday. Adam touched the tithe. And I did what? The tithe was the only thing God told him not to touch. He said, this one is yours, but this is mine. Don't touch it. So every time you touch your tithe, you are living in dishonesty. You living in what? You are tampering with that which God has told you not to touch.
All right, so let's break it here.
Wait till this man they talk.
We just had that the apple in the Garden of Eden.
You shocked me.
Was not an apple.
So what was it? Tangerine?
It was a tithe that Adam went to go and
All
eat.
of us know say the apple where they garden was speckles. Now you can't change the thing now. They tell us.
Jacinta, in fact, let's reduce the price. Let's just sell her for any amount.
Okay, so next week we're going to be talking about tithing again. We're going to be talking about Pastor E. Adeboye's apology. We're going to be breaking that down. We're going to be talking about Pastor Ibiyomi. We're going to be talking about Daddy Freeze. We're just going to be talking about a lot of things. You guys should stay tuned. It's going to be.
What? It's going to be what?
let's take some few comments before we leave. Okay. Because I think says, Ray, I plead the fifth to your nomination. Peter says the apple is no comment. The flagship says, good show, dude. And do this.
Well, thank you,
Why
flagship.
my other dudes are not available today. Humble Lion says, so God doesn't know the difference between apple and whatever you're imagining.
I tell you, this one shocked me.
Klaus
It's
says,
not
liar pastors.
Hey.
Okay. And Klaus says, okay.
All these
end
time pastors.
Adam's neck. Adam neck. The apple. I don't know what you people are talking about.
What are you people talking about?
I don't know
now?
what you people are talking about.
Hey.
I don't know what you guys are talking
People
about.
say you don't know what we are talking about. How somebody go come tell us say
let's take this last comment. Okay. So very dark man doesn't need a godfather. God is his father.
Thank you.
Let me tell you, VDM is actually being protected by the government, because while this is going on and getting bigger, the government is busy redirecting funds, planting a chief of justice of the federation to secure second term, and on and on. Let me tell you, they are actually happy for VDM, because honestly, for them, he is a good distraction for Nigerians. You will be very surprised. You'll be surprised how they will warn the chief security officer to ensure that nothing happens to him, because while Nigerians are distracted, madness is going on in the government side. People have forgotten the hunger in the land, the rise of fuel prices and all. In conclusion, may Nigeria not happen to us.
That's a very strong prayer point.
Hey, wow. That comment.
That's a strong prayer point.
That comment
May Nigeria
is
not happen to us.
commenting. That comment. Wow. Hey. Okay. Well, just in 30 seconds, what do you have to say to the people before we leave?
The people.
Well, what I would say to the people is this: like the last comment that I would draw from the last comment, like you said, there's a lot, because they have come to understand, the Nigerians, that there's a way of distracting them from the original plan. So they take your mind off it so that you get busy with something else while another thing is going on. But the Nigerians, don't be distracted. Just fight towards getting things right. Let's, with one hand, let's get everything right and then get our Nigeria back.
From where? Where did Nigeria go? Where did your Nigeria go?
Hold on. Jacinta, where are you?
She's right
Jacinta,
there.
you yourself, do you believe that speech you just gave us, Nana?
Yes, I believe.
She believes she can fly.
Wow. What a flying things. Okay.
I
Thank you.
believe Nigeria will be better again. She will be great.
Thank you. We believe
Olivia,
it too.
in 30 seconds, what do you have to say?
Well, I don't have much to say to the people because the people don't listen. But I want to say this to VDM, just in case you come across this video. Should you listen to people that are telling you to form a committee and you decide to form committee, the same way you went to the house with Baba Lawo or Juju Man, please take all members of your committee to go and swear by Ogun, so that if they want to shuku you in the back, they will die on the stand. Now my advice with you be that they will fight immediately. That's my advice to you. Don't swear by Bible. They know they fear that one. Now, Ogun may you use for them. Why are you looking at me like that? I cannot advise video again. I'm advising him. I say, I don't want him to buy because I don't want them to shuku him from the back. People are not afraid of the word of God. They are not afraid of anything. What else? That Edo woman said it. Said, come and swear Ogun if you know, say it's sure for you. They are afraid of Ogun now. Who want to die by Ogun? Even though I don't know what that entails, but everybody's afraid of it.
I don't know what Ogun is. Is it Ogun State or we? I don't know.
Yes, if I don't know, but I know they're afraid of it. That's why I'm saying use it.
Okay. Don't come and find trouble, oh. Don't come and be finding trouble. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to share this real quick with you guys. My battle partner is not here, but I will still do this because I was supposed to do this today. So, Sam Soft will be releasing a new song very, very soon on the 14th. I hope all right. Yeah, on the 14th of this month. And let's just give you a sneak peek of what will be happening.
You are the mighty God, holy is your name. You are greater than any other God, no debate. How we lift up your name, I'll sing of your glory, praises to your name. How we dance before the King of Kings, immortal.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. It's been real with Chatroom with Max. We'll see you same station, same place next week. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification tab so you know just when we are on. We don't want you to miss any show. So if you have not subscribed, subscribe. If you have not hit that notification tab,
hit it.
Don't break it, Sha.
Okay? Hit it small.
All right.
And share. And go back and watch the full video if you come late.
Now, wow, you talk and I say now you even get the show. All right, bye-bye. It's your boy, Max. I want to introduce a show to you. It's called Chatroom with Max.